It's time for us to let you know what we can do for you, because you've done so much for watching our videos. We've got something to give back to all of you beautiful people and even the mothers.
Okay, the brand is Liqueur. Gummies that can prevent hangovers. Okay, that's an amazing thing. So, Liqueur gummies combine DHM, milk thistle, B vitamins, and ginger root to help your body recover after drinking. They fight fatigue, nausea, and dehydration, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try them for faster recovery. Enjoy an exclusive discount with the promo code SQUISHY.
That's squishy for 20% off. And they sound good,
Yes.
Mr. Who are you again?
I'm just a doctor. A doctor you should trust.
If it's coming from you, then I don't know how it could be wrong.
They're not coming from me. That's the good thing.
Oh, but you...
All the drugs I make very bad for you.
Oh, you said we don't want them.
This one works real well.
Okay.
You can take that from me.
To get 20% off.
Squishy.
Squishy. Right now, you know what it's time for, Doctor?
Squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it, KD, a laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic squishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the peoples rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
And welcome to a special news bulletin. Everybody out there, we hope you are taking care of your old people, of your family, your friends, and even your pets, because the dildo stalker is still on the loose.
I've heard he's very dangerous, man.
You would know. Yes, he
I
is.
don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks
son.
a lot like you with a mask on.
I look like a lot of people with a mask on.
Really?
I look like Jason Momoa.
Okay.
I look like Brad Pitt.
Oh, yeah, they look the same, so you can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's with all the dildos in your car?
I bought those.
Oh, just totally unconnected.
Yeah.
Totally okay, that
I'm
makes sense.
selling them on eBay.
That makes sense. The
I'm
used ones as
signing
well.
my name on them.
Oh, okay, yeah. That
I'm
makes
proper
sense.
famous now. I'm on the news.
The dildo stalker. Hey, it was one way to get famous, though, man. Whatever works.
Whatever works these days, man. You know how it is.
You got to get that engagement up, ain't you? Like you said, it's not about like thumbs up or down. It's about engagement either
How
way.
the fuck do you think the cops found me?
What?
I mean, not me.
Oh yeah. Well, they haven't found you. That's the problem, though. There hasn't been. They haven't caught the person.
No, they found someone.
Oh, I see.
I'm very good at this, mate. Don't you worry.
But it buried beneath like a giant pile of dildos, and they were like, "Oh no!" Well, I'm saying that they were like, I remember it, and they were saying about how they thought the pile of dildos fell on him, his own pile.
There was another fire going on in California, right?
A what?
There was another fire going on in California,
yeah.
right? So I got one of the planes that looks like it drops water, but it doesn't drop water. It just dropped a heap of dildos straight down Jason Momoa's chimney.
Oh wow!
They were chimney-seeking dildos. Right?
Oh god!
And they just shot straight down and just built up in a pile in his bedroom. And then I just called the police. It was really easy.
Oh yeah, because I mean, how is Jason Momoa going to explain mass amounts of dildos?
Chimney-seeking.
Is that who died then? Was it Jason Momoa who got killed by the dildos? Then I didn't realise that they hadn't put that out.
Yeah, hush on that.
Oh okay. Well, you heard
they're
it
going
here
to
first.
use AI to finish off the movies he's in.
Oh, you
and
heard
then
it
they'll
here first,
say
folks.
he's dead. You know?
I mean, it's not really much of a loss to the acting world.
No, not massive.
I can't think. The only thing I can think of, there's only one thing I can think of that Jason Momoa was awesome at, and if this wasn't created, then it would be a loss to the world. You've seen that advert where he walks in and he takes his muscles off, his hair off.
Oh, that is genius.
That's
that
a great
is
advert.
legitimate genius. That.
Other than
I
that,
need to do an ad breaker on that at some time.
that'd be a good advert. Yeah, that would actually. Well, it's not very nice to talk about the dead like that, but
No.
you'll have to be. Just give it a bit of time.
It'll
give
be
it
a few
bit of
months because, as I say,
Yeah.
he's still had like movies in the works. They'll finish that with AI,
yeah.
then they'll say he's dead. I got at least 3 months.
Yeah, to make it. I mean,
Yeah.
you're still going to have to wait to put it out. Because
Yeah.
at first people will be like, he's not dead, you dum-dum. And then they'll be like, he just died, you dum-dum. And eventually they'll be like, oh, that's funny now, you dum-dum.
Yeah.
The Irish Shafir scale.
Yeah. 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 There's the Ari Shafir scale. In the middle's Ari Shafir, where it's like, that's too early. And then right at the end of that scale, it's like way beyond Ari Shafir is, what's his face? The guy who played the parrot in Aladdin. What's his fucking name?
Oh, thingy, Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, because Gilbert Godfrey released a tweet or something on Facebook the day of fucking, or not even like that, just a statement somewhere.
9/11.
On 9/11, the same day he did a joke. It's like fucking Jesus.
I mean, there were stand-up nights on the night of 9/11 still.
Yeah.
But people were like, didn't know if to cancel it and all that. I'm like, if there's ever a night when you need to have a laugh,
and also,
that's
like,
the night.
You've got to show the terrorists, like, fuck you. We're not going to get fucking intimidated.
Yeah, you do it all while pulling your trousers down and spreading cheeks to the camera.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can get the terrorists to understand we're not going anywhere.
That's it.
Spread cheeks.
Yeah, spread cheeks.
I mean, we are going somewhere because, like, I'm moving.
Because they're so homophobic. There's got to be something going on there. You're going to turn a few of them.
I was going to say, when you've got a pile of homophobic, it's not about turning them because they turned a while ago.
Yeah.
They just don't want to admit the fact that, in their opinion, they took a wrong turn on the GPS. Doesn't matter. They made the turn now. It's done and dusted.
Imagine being a gay guy in the fucking the Taliban. Like, Jesus
Well, no,
Christ.
I can't imagine that because you wouldn't last long.
No, he'd be trying so hard to pass. To pass as a straight dude.
Oh, yeah.
And then one day they'd just see him, like, folding his fucking sheets a little bit too precisely, and they'd be like, I have my suspicions about this man.
No, he's a bad man. He's going to... See, that's another one where you can do... It doesn't matter how bad the accent sounds. If you're specifically doing it about a terrorist...
It's fine.
Who can complain? I mean, really, what? We're going to offend a terrorist?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like Ahmed the dead terrorist. Everyone was like, oh, it's offensive to Muslims. He's a terrorist.
Yeah, the what?
He's a fucking terrorist. He's not saying Ahmed the dead Muslim. He's saying Ahmed the dead terrorist.
If you're trying to say that all terrorists are Muslims, then that's on them.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
I mean, not all terrorists are Muslims, and not all Muslims are terrorists.
Exactly.
There's just a high number of both.
Yes.
And the only reason there's a high number of both is because everybody else keeps attacking the Muslim places. No, that is just what it is.
And they don't have a lot of money, so you end up with people doing like guerrilla warfare tactics, which if you do it on someone else's land is basically a terrorist act, yeah.
Yeah, that's basically, it's what the whole thing of one man's terrorism is another man's freedom fighter. Yeah. So if it wasn't for the October 7th bit, it would have, like, the Palestine people would have had endless
support.
They couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Nobody could say anything against it. And I still kind of understand the October 7th thing, but it just seems like they went overboard.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
and there's a lot of propaganda as well, though.
Netanyahu specifically and his friends have been planning this for a very long time. They were just waiting for a big enough excuse that they thought they could get away with
Which you on about?
The
Iran he's been trying to do. Forever.
Yeah, no, I mean wiping out Gaza and then on to Iran and things.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like one whole. There is like
basically
it's a pointed plan.
Fucking first initial thing by Hamas, set in motion
all of it. Yeah. It's kind of interesting to think,
especially considering like Netanyahu says that if by funding Hamas we can control the flame. It's like, well, how much more do you know?
Oh, is that
were you aware that this was going to happen?
That's the thing. That's how it seems like, or make it happen. Was it not even Hamas, and did they false flag it?
Apparently, like entire groups of like the IDF were just told to stand down in areas where they shouldn't normally be told to stand down.
Yeah, I think I did hear something about that actually.
It makes perfect sense. Like if you're gonna try and galvanize a nation to wipe out another nation, you need something big.
And people think, that would never happen in like America or England. It already happened, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if we know about it. It already happened.
Yeah, it's happened multiple times. I mean, even the ones that are just confirmed, like the Bay of Pigs, which was a false flag operation by the CIA trying to take over Cuba.
Operation Northwood.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Yeah,
that was what it was.
Bay of Pigs was part of Operation Northwood.
Oh, yeah, I know Northwood is the one where they were going to blow.
Anyway, I might be talking out my arse.
They were going to blow up a cruise line with people.
Oh, that's another part of it. Yeah,
that was Northwood. Where they were going to
and that was a different part of
blow it up, blame it on the Cubans.
They've done so many different things where they've tried to fuck over Cuba just fucking irrationally.
Yeah, I don't know quite why. Is it just because of the placement, from what I've gathered?
It's just because it's really close to them and it's very communist and they don't like it.
Yeah, well,
But again, they do make a good point on quite a lot of, like, Joe Rogan makes the point, quite a lot of other podcasts make the point that The people who
Well,
are
this
the
makes the
least,
point.
other podcasts, you know.
Oh,
like-
other podcasts. Oh.
There's loads of people who are like, have you ever met a Cuban who came over from Cuba? They are the most capitalist bastards you can come across in your life. They don't want to hear a fucking word about communism out of your fucking mouth.
Yeah, because they're running away from me.
Yeah, because they know what it's like.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Cuba sounds like a wonderful place to visit because, you know, you got all these ancient 1950s cars and there's these lovely
The
sandy
reason why you
beaches
got
and
old ass
stuff.
cars though.
Yeah, the reason why they got old ass cars is because literally they can't buy any other cars. They don't have the money.
Yeah.
But it does
It looks
mean
nice, though.
that people in America can get dirt cheap parts for fucking 1960s Mustangs because they're still like the standard sports car.
Yeah. Oh, you see. Yeah.
Like Mexico
Yeah.
only stopped producing the original Volkswagen Beetle in 2006.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that makes it because of all
Which
that
means there's
stuff.
probably a load of third-party companies still making the components now.
Yeah, definitely in that case. Then,
Yeah.
100% would be.
It was the most popular car in Mexico. Every single taxi in Mexico, basically, was a Volkswagen Beetle.
Just because of
Just
how
because they're
cheap it
dirt
is.
cheap and they run constantly. They don't die.
There you go.
They're fucking brilliant little cars.
It's a weird, and obviously because it's close to America,
Yeah.
hence why they all got there and all that.
It's like, you know about the Citroen 2CV?
I don't care.
So, yeah. A Citroen
It's cars. I don't really care that much.
A Citroen 2CV basically looks like a really boxy version of a Volkswagen Beetle. But it's a French car and it's shit. Like, the doors are shit, the car is shit,
bit
the
racist.
engine's shit, the seats are shit, the steering's shit. Everything about the car is shit, apart from one thing. It has hydraulic suspension. So every other suspension is on a spring-like thing, which will just sort of bounce around and do that. The hydraulic suspension weighs out the water in the hydraulics, or the hydraulic fluid, amongst each one of the wheels, so that it does this perfectly natural movement with no bounce back.
Yeah.
So it can literally, you can drive a 2CV full pelt across a lumpy, just like drilled field, and you will not break a basket of an egg in a basket next to you.
Yeah.
Which is all the French
but
wanted,
at
because
the
the
same
French
time,
roads
like-
are fucking awful.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you driving like that? Why don't you just get some decent roads? How about that? Like,
they're
wouldn't that make a lot
French,
more fucking
and
sense?
that would be a lot of work.
Yeah, because designing this new
it is a
car
lot
isn't.
easier just to buy a car that can drive over it without breaking the eggs.
Now that they've done it, yeah, but before it would have been easier.
Yeah.
Before they come up with this,
This
Right.
stupid idea.
just over the top. Like, well, just sort your roads out, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot fucking
To
easier.
be fair, it was made just after World War II, so like a lot of the roads were shit for a reason.
What was made just after World War II?
The 2CV.
Oh yeah, but the roads
Yeah.
were shit. Like, yeah, but they can still fix them.
You can, it takes a while though.
I'm pretty sure
If
countries
an
have done a lot
entire
of work.
country's like road infrastructure has been detonated piece by piece, you're probably going to take a couple of years to fix it.
A couple of years, understandable.
Yeah.
Well, now we're fucking
Oh, to
what,
be
like
fair,
90
you're right,
odd
they are
years?
still shit, so they haven't done
yeah,
anything.
80 years.
They've just used it as an excuse. Why is there still a fucking explosion hole from World War II in the middle of the high street? It's a lot of work. We cannot get the road works in, you know.
It's places you can't go still from World War II because of like an undetonated bomb. That's different.
Yeah.
That's not what it is. That's
No, it's not
bullshit.
undetonated. There's just a hole in the street, and they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, stupid.
You know, I don't even put a railing around it. If someone falls in, then c'est la vie.
That's why I see. That's why I don't like the French. Well, there's multiple reasons, but I'm going to go with that one for now.
Yeah. That one's the most important right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are the
in
guys from
general
Squishy
today.
Logic.
Yeah. Squishy Logic. I'm comedian babyface KD Hinken.
Yep.
This is the dildo hunter and stalker,
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Parrish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dildo stalker. No, dildo hunter. Now the hunter, where you sound like you just go into like
That is a
Ann Summers.
delicious talker, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you just like, stalking Ann Summers if you're the hunter.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah.
It's not great. You don't want that.
You want to use the ones anyway, because what's the point? Otherwise you're buying plastic.
It's true. I wonder what voice is going to be joining us today.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Find out.
I don't know.
Joe Rogan?
Okay, so the thing about aliens is that if you don't believe they're there, maybe they're not there. But if you do believe they're there, maybe that's true.
Not your best work.
No. It's more the inclination, not the voice.
We will be talking today though about because obviously we've been seeing nothing but UFOs lately from the scientific world. So we're going to have a look at some of the scientific stories that were missed, and some of these are mentalness. I was like, what? That's happened? How did I miss that?
Yeah.
What? Okay. So you will be surprised about what's been going down in the world while we've all been staring at the sky, when really we should have been, well, staring at a different bit of the sky.
Cool.
And and the water.
All right.
So that bit made sense.
That
for my,
makes sense, yeah.
I should have said it first, but here we are.
Here we are.
But other than that,
With a bad Joe Rogan and a,
oh, I was watching, yeah, we were
and a
just
load of
watching.
stories.
We were just watching Joe Rogan
Yeah,
before
yeah.
with the Harlan
I
Williams.
could do Harlan better. That's easier for me. Harlan's easier for me.
Harlan's great though. That's the
He's
kind of
so
comic
much
I'd wanna
fun
be.
to do. Because there's the Canadian thing, and he's also weird as hell.
Hell yeah.
I had this girlfriend. There's my kid. He's Billy. Yeah, I got this tattoo for him.
Yeah. I will say that at the same time, being stupid comedy like
I love
that,
guy.
stupid comedy like that though, it's also a lot easier to do. Like, you don't need to be thinking up a lot of smart shit for it. It's just, okay, I'm going to rub this sun cream in my face, you know, at the same time. But I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's fun to do in the moment more
Yeah.
so. If you were planning like a whole stand-up show about being, I was really interested, and I still am, to see a Harlan Williams stand-up show.
Oh, I really want to see that.
Because I can't imagine
Can't
what that's
imagine,
like.
no.
Because it's interactive. Like, stupid comedy a lot of time is more interactive, ain't it?
Mhm.
So him on his own, it's really weird to
The
imagine.
thing is, it's weird. Like, it's like there's two sides of a coin, and there's Harlan Williams on one side and Tom Green on the other.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think I prefer Harlan Williams.
Mm. There's a few people that I love. I don't know. I'm going to go into what I
I
love.
don't dislike Tom Green, by the way. I do like Tom Green quite a lot, but I just find
Tom Green's
Harlan's
cool, he's
more
alright.
like more consistent. for
Tom
me.
Green's classic.
Yeah.
He's just an older kind of thing. Harlan, you know, like, didn't got into the podcast game very late.
I remember Harlan mostly from
Rocket Man.
Half Baked.
Oh, I remember from Rocket Man,
I don't think I saw Rocket Man.
the kids film.
Uh,
Or Rocket Man or Rocketeer? I think it was Rocket
he's
Man.
in a new movie now called Wingman, which looks awful.
Yeah. His film he written.
Yeah, I know, but the trailer makes it look terrible. I'm sure it's very
Harlan
funny.
Richards, I mean, do you
Yeah.
expect it to be great in the nicest way? He's funny, but we were just talking about it's a lot of simple, stupid comedy.
Yeah, but that can be good. That can be good.
Yeah, I think it could be.
One
a
of
good
my
film.
favourite comedies of all time is Hot Rod, which is such a stupid fucking movie.
Let's have a little look at that trailer actually, because I can't put it in mind. We'll have a look at some of it anyway, because I don't see why they would take it off for that. That would be freaking
Not
stupid, you know.
Harlan.
Yeah, not Harland anyway.
No.
And if we do, then we got a whole nother story. Wingman.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole nother story then
There
if
you
that
go,
does
Wingman
happen.
Trailer.
Yeah, I have watched it, but.
Wingman is now officially on the clock. Jerk itself off with its own nose.
You're not actually considering this, are you?
No.
As usual, the guy. It's like Hitch, basically.
Yeah.
What, are you still in high school?
Wingman, if you don't get laid, I don't get paid. What have I got to lose? I need to take these onion rings down into the jar, stack them on the bald cyclops, and let me know the count. You're nuts! You're a madman! This is a huge mistake!
Oh. Okay.
You see what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's probably going to be funny, but the trailer does not sell it well.
I like the look of it, but I'm also thinking, an hour and a half of that though.
Yeah.
Like, this might be better as like a little series, like a few 20-minute episodes, you
Maybe,
know, something like that.
maybe.
It would never happen, but
Nah.
not that kind of thing.
But I am interested in watching it at some point.
Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing it.
Speaking of reviewing things,
Mm.
I've watched some stand-up specials that I haven't seen before.
Well, it's better to watch ones you haven't seen before than
Wow.
ones you have seen before.
Yeah. Unless they're classics.
Well, sometimes.
Like some of the Bill
what?
Hicks ones I can go back and watch and stuff.
Yeah.
But The ones I've watched recently are Shane Gillis's first one,
First one, okay.
which I haven't seen previously. The one that's just on YouTube and shot in Austin. You know?
Austin.
Austin, yeah.
That's not. Isn't that his old? Isn't that the newest one? Sorry.
No, this one was from back when Biden was in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
Well, even then, though, I mean, that was still only. I think he was around before that, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's his first one.
I don't know if that was. I don't think he'd had a special before that.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot. Actually, most people
Because
wait,
most of
don't
it was
they?
after the SNL stuff, and then he released
Yeah.
this, I think,
Yeah, I'm bad with time
on
frames.
the
So
on the sort of the back end of that,
Yeah.
and then got huge because it's
2020.
fucking funny.
yeah, 2020 onwards, and I guess that would have.
I think that was about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I watched that one, and it was fucking brilliant. It was legitimately fucking brilliant.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
At all.
and there's so many bits in it that had me literally howling with laughter.
He is a funny dude. I do like
Yeah.
Shane Gillis. He's really funny.
Yeah, and he explained how he does his Trump impression, and it makes so much sense in it. He goes like, the thing is, you don't have to get the voice right. Even you just go like you say the way you describe something, and then you describe how you describing it, or something like that. And he goes like I'll give you an example. So you walk into a place and you go, "Wow, this is a massive place." I walked into the place and said, "Wow, this place is massive."
Fair.
That's fucking 100% it.
See, that's the kind of stuff though, which is it's still topical now, but give it 10 years.
Yeah,
that
it'll-
won't be funny.
It won't be as funny now.
Yeah, it'd be
No.
like that's why normally I'm not as into watching old stand-ups.
Yeah.
A few years, that's fine.
Yeah, but he's got other bits in there as well that are obviously very, very funny.
Yeah.
And like, there's a whole bit he does about like football athletes in the South, and like Alabama for years being like, "We ain't gonna have no black people," and then a load of black people came and played them, and they got absolutely annihilated. And then Alabama, like the same year, released a load of laws being like, "Yeah, okay, black people can come into the colleges. Come on in."
Yep. It's the one thing to stop racism right there.
Yeah.
The real tool to
Yeah.
stop racism
He was like,
is basketball and football.
Americans, we love racism, but racism is number 2 to American football.
Yeah, and it's not good for it.
But then I watched another 2 other ones as well.
Yeah, go on.
I watched Chris D'Elia's,
Oh, okay.
the one which is Grow or Die, which was the one that he released just like 3 years after he'd been cancelled and gone through all the shit.
Yeah, it was he released it for his girlfriend. He was like, just grow older
Yeah.
or die.
Yeah.
Either one, you'll make my life easier. If you just grow up, get past 15.
Yeah.
To his girlfriend, this is.
Yeah. But it was really good. It was a really good fucking.
I thought you was more of a Chris D'Elia fan. Like, I thought
I
you were
am,
going to defend him a bit more. I was like,
No,
oh,
I
okay.
just thought it was funny. I just couldn't think of anything to add to it. I was like, no, he's got it. Is that the bug I was talking about? That's the bug I was talking about. Oh, it's not. Oh, god damn it! Sorry. There's a little bug that I keep seeing, and he's landed on me like 3 times.
Yeah, there's well, so you watched who's one again then now?
Chris D'Elia's.
Chris
yeah.
D'Elia, yeah, go on.
So, and like, is it the best stand-up I've seen? No, because like
Shock.
the first like quarter of an hour of it, you can tell he's just incredibly nervous and incredibly like worried that there's just going to be a load of really like shitty reactions and
yeah,
stuff
they're
in
all
the
going to
crowd.
shut all over him.
Yeah.
Mm.
After about the quarter an hour mark, he starts getting into it, and it starts getting really funny. And by the end of the thing, like after he's gone through it, you get a little bit more of an insight into like what was happening and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
his thing on it, and yeah, it's
His
pretty
version
funny.
of it, his side.
Yeah. He then also released another one recently.
I was
which,
never a paedophile, even though they said, yeah, I know they say when you're acting, act what you know, and I was doing nothing but paedophilic roles, but that's not because I know it. Did you? I was never that much against Chris D'Elia before, you know.
No.
It's just lately, I've looked at it again, one of the last times, I was like, you know what, I actually think this might be legit.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, I just looked at it more and I was like, oh, I don't know, actually, it's weird. Like, he seemed to know that they were young, put it that way.
The thing is, though, there's texts from him going to people where they've gone, oh, you know, I'm this old, and then they come back to him later on, and he's got the receipts for this on his phone,
Yeah,
where he goes, oh no, but it's an 18+ show. I thought you were 18. Sorry, I'll stop talking to you. Basically,
I don't know, like.
I mean,
I'm sure I saw things when I watched it that were literally him like confirming that he knew she was underage and still doing stuff. But I'm getting mixed up with Russell Brand as well a bit, so I can't say for definite. They look the fucking same as well. So
They do look very similar.
I'll come back on the next one maybe with some more on that.
We could always do an in-depth interview.
Yeah, we could do one on him.
I'm not fine with it. I've got no problem with that.
Okay, but for now then, let's focus on someone different outside of the comedy
I'm not
world.
fighting that idea.
I know. You'll fight this idea, and the idea is the fact that you didn't have this idea first and go and make it happen with guns and tanks. I don't know why I made that like you hate this person so much. KSI's leaving the Sidemen.
I mean,
I know it's not that big of a thing at all, but it's like a cultural young person thing. You know, that would be a big thing for the
that's
young
like the
ones.
Beatles breaking up.
It's like the Beatles breaking up.
John Lennon has gone away and he hasn't even got a Yoko.
The amount of copium I've seen on it though, he's got like a 13-minute video talking about it, announcing it,
Yeah.
and the comments are just people being like, "Oh, do people actually believe he's leaving?" Because he's done it once before apparently, but like years and years ago, and it led to like Sidemen beef diss tracks and all that.
Right.
And everyone's just like, "Oh, season 2 of diss tracks." I don't think it's that.
I think he's just
KSI is-
earning enough money by himself that he doesn't need to.
Yeah, you always said that basically, yeah, but I think there's a chance he could fall off now, though.
Arizona iced tea, by the way. I never tried one.
Yeah. I think I think he's got more chance of falling off than the Sidemen now.
That's dang.
I think he's got more chance than the Sidemen of falling off now, personally.
Yeah.
Like, because the Sidemen are constantly doing stuff still, I always will. They got all the other things, like the side restaurants, they got the charity match.
Do we know if they're like separating amicably, or is he sort of pissed off at people?
No, apparently, it's just, like you said, he's just kind of
Just a
moving on from it
business
now.
decision.
Yeah. He hasn't, and like you said, he hadn't had enough time to like for himself and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't
The
get.
thing is, he's got all of his stuff that he's doing for himself. Then he's got all the Sidemen stuff. Then he's got all these businesses he's running. It makes sense to cut out one thing that's basically like the other stuff that you're already doing.
You imagine that as well, that like right now he's just finished. Yeah, he just finished Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, this is the worst time then, because you got nothing to do right now. Then what are you on about? Forgetting how old that was, and you could have like all of us stuff in the pipeline now that we
100%
don't
he
know
does.
about.
Yeah.
He could be filming like a new ITV show right now, before we know.
I guarantee you.
If he's doing more of that,
yeah.
that makes more sense.
I also guarantee he's probably got other stuff that he's been planning that will be sort of announced alongside
Yeah,
the sort of
yeah.
breakup and stuff, because he's waiting for the hype to build.
Mm.
And, you know, people get talking about it, wait for the peak, and then release more information about what you're doing next. And then people are like, oh, I'm going to watch it because I love KSI. And other people will hate watch it because fuck KSI.
Yeah. And a lot of the Sidemen people for the same reason. There'll be people now from this year that are just straight up like, fuck KSI, I'm
Yeah.
Team Sidemen all the way.
100% they will, yeah.
I wouldn't. If one of them does fall off, then there might be a slight resurgence of the diss tracks, because they know they can do that.
They can get some real money out of that.
Yeah. That's how that might happen. But
also,
no, I
with
think
those guys
amicably.
in diss tracks are basically like you say hello. Like, they all diss track each other so often.
No, not when they're together.
No, but you know what I mean? Just like in general, fucking YouTubers diss track all the time, and then they get back together, and then it's another big video.
The only thing that I care about in this is, okay, yeah, no KSI. As long as we don't get rid of his brother from the face of YouTube, I don't care.
Fair.
His brother's a lot more entertaining than cool than him. His brother's a normal fucking guy, man.
Maybe that's going to give him more of an opportunity to shine.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wonder, that's a good point. I wonder if they will replace KSI and Sidemen,
Yeah.
because they've only got one black guy then. Like, diversity doesn't... Well, I mean,
Yeah,
they've only
I
got
guess.
one Asian guy, but...
Yeah, but it gets lower.
It gets lower, exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
What's Toby going to do? Yeah.
It's a good point.
I mean, what we'll have to see, you know. I don't know if it will happen like they're making out, or is it just, you know, to tease another video like next week or something, do you know what I mean? Could be anything like that. Because you also got the Netflix stuff too with Inside.
Yeah.
He's leaving so much on the table, really.
I do wonder how many big YouTubers are going to see what Markiplier did by taking like a game idea that someone also already made, turning it into a movie, doing it on a really low budget, and going to like number 2 on the box office.
Is that
charts.
Backrooms?
No, that was oh, I can't remember the fucking name of it. It's based on like a computer game where you're like diving through seas. Iron Lung, Blood Lung, something like that.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that.
But he made so much money with that, and it sort of legitimized him as a filmmaker.
Yeah, yeah.
And I imagine he'll probably start getting more work Hollywood-wise because of that, or at least be able to make another big movie. No, it's different. It's not Backrooms.
No, I know. I was just looking at how much it had made or something.
I do want to see Backrooms. I'd really be down to see that.
It's supposed to be good. Apparently, it's one of the ones. That's why I thought of it.
Well, yeah, because
like
the guy has literally been making this for like 10 years.
Don't about that with some of the people.
No, like all of his backroom stuff. He came up
yeah.
with the Backrooms. He's been working in this environment. He knows how to make it work.
Yeah.
There were loads of people going online saying like, "Oh, he didn't actually direct it; it was ghost directed." And like all of the people on the set were like, "What are you fucking talking about? This guy was really good. He was really professional. He had a really good vision. He told us exactly what he wanted, and we gave it to him." You know.
After a therapist patient disappears into a dimension beyond reality, she must I'm guessing that's her patient.
Yeah.
She must venture into the unknown to save him. It is really cool.
Chiwetel Ejiofor as well. What a fucking fantastic actor.
Yeah, he's
like,
great.
Perfect to anchor this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Absolutely
that. Not going to watch too much of it because,
No.
But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that, as well as I'm looking forward to Spider Noir. I still haven't finished watching The Boys yet, though. I've got like one episode left.
I'll tell you what, before I forget though, I did also watch one other one that was another Crystalia one. It was a B-side material from his recent one.
Oh, God.
That was very entertaining as well. It was basically just sort of little bits of crowd bits and other bits that he just didn't have anywhere else to throw.
Yeah, because he's so happy to be talking to crowds in those clips because, normally people are just busy getting their children away from him.
It's true. It is true.
Why are you in a playground again, Chris?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Why are you performing in a playground?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just,
I'm having a silly goose time.
Yeah, I'm having a silly goose time.
Ruined that for me.
Yeah.
You ruined a lot of it. I used to like him. I used to find him quite funny.
Yeah.
Him and Brian Callen together, I always found really funny. Now they're double rapists.
From what I've seen, it doesn't appear like it's accurate. If it did appear like it was accurate from everything I've seen, I wouldn't be listening to him still.
Yeah.
You know. But if I'm proven wrong, I will be proven wrong. But what I am saying as well, review-wise, I'm going to give it a 5-star rating out on each one of them. So Shane Gillis, that was a 5-star.
Mm.
That was literally, I think you should, if you're a stand-up comedian or a fan of stand-up, you should watch that. Yeah. It's a fucking great special.
Who's that again?
Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis, yeah.
Shane Gillis live in Austin.
And he is watching one of the better people as well. Like, he's arguably the top comic right now.
He's so good. He thinks about things. He was bringing up ideas where I was like, fuck, man, why didn't I think of that? That's so good.
Simple. It's really simple stuff.
Yeah. Delia's 2 shows, the Grow or Die tour, that one, I've got to give it like 3.5. Like it's entertaining, but it is not a great special. It's like if you like Delia, it's great, but I don't think if you like Delia, it's going to change your opinion on him. You know, I don't think it's going to sort of.
If you like him,
yeah,
okay,
and I don't think it's good enough to give it a 4. But I don't think it's bad enough to give it a 3.
Yeah, so fine. People five then, yeah.
His B-side material,
that's
probably a solid. That's probably a solid.
You said it was better.
I'd say a 4.
Yeah, so you said it was better. So
B-side stuff was a 4.
Oh,
but there we go.
I'm going to show you something weird, actually, though, because I mean, yeah, that's weird. Like, it's not weird. But I was trying to think, like, what would you do, though, if you were performing at a comedy gig like that and there was just a guy in the front row for the whole set holding his breath? 10 minutes like we get, How would you feel about that?
That'd be weird. That'd be like the kind of thing that happens in Final Fantasy X.
What if he continued to hold his breath while the next person came on and then did it 7 minutes into their set and then breathed?
What?
It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let me show you a man who has perfected that exact thing.
This man can breathe and hold it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Fucking hell.
Not 10 minutes. No, sorry, 17 minutes.
17 minutes. The fuck is this?
That's not the right thing. What that was. There you go. Yeah, this is some diver. He went 17 minutes. Oh, here we go. Get away, ad.
That's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He's he does all that kind of
He's
stuff.
like a deep
breathing.
diver, I'm assuming.
I don't know if he has. He's the foremost expert in breath work.
Oh.
So he does all that kind of stuff. It's all about apparently like everybody has to begin with a 3 to 5 litre capacity in their chest.
Right.
Some people apparently have as much as like 7 litre capacity.
That's why opera singers and stuff can hold notes for fucking ages.
And there's also ways to stretch
Yeah.
the things
That's
like
like
little
literally
stretches.
Pavarotti. Have you ever seen Pavarotti?
No, I can imagine.
His
though.
chest is fucking out here. Dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
And this guy, like, throughout all this thing where they're explaining it all and that, he's going to be holding his breath the whole time, like in a, with the a cross shot, where you can see him the whole time. And this, it's just, he can just go and go and go. And if he's obviously moving around, then he uses oxygen quicker, because there's certain things he does when he's moving around more. But look, still, look up to 30 minutes, he'll be absolutely fine.
It's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
Hmm. And being able to do it as well, you need to relax as much as possible. Hence why, look, he's even sat back.
I think
now,
he's probably
like,
meditating.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
You just get into that kind of situation where you just don't
It's
need
like
the
you
oxygen.
hear about those monks who would like sit on fucking poles in China
Yeah.
for like days and weeks and months on end without food.
That's exactly what it's like. Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it, really. Because
You're just slowing your metabolism down to a point where you basically become hibernating.
Yeah, and the only way we've seen how to do that naturally is when like that story that we covered before, when that girl remember it fell into the ice head first.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
it like frozen her body, but she was like, it was underwater. Her head was.
Yeah. And it froze her brain enough that it didn't kill her when she didn't have oxygen.
No
for
brain damage either or anything. It was like
Amazing.
8 hours or some shit like that.
Like literally about that long because she was frozen. Like
yeah.
cryogenically frozen.
Yeah, basically, man, yeah. Mentalness. You'd never... Oh, yeah.
Ugh, it's so crazy, dude.
I mean, yeah, so you can actually do that.
That's amazing.
But you can learn how to not
Did
breathe.
You know what I'm talking about, though, about the computer game? Like, there's Final Fantasy X.
Mm.
There's a game in it called Blitzball.
I never played Final Fantasy.
Right.
I like good games.
Yeah, that's fair. This one's not a good one. I know people love it, but it's not.
It's just the more recent one where they're
It's on
running
PlayStation.
around.
No, this is PlayStation 2.
Oh.
But basically, in the game, there's this other game called Blitzball, and they play it underwater with a ball, and it's like volleyball but underwater mixed with like football.
Okay.
And they hold their breath for 5 minutes at a time because each like quarter of the match is 5 minutes.
That makes sense because having to exert a lot more. So that's probably what he could do while moving around. And
that's what I'm thinking. It's like that. It's sort of, to me, it's like, oh, okay, so that's not impossible.
That sounds
actually possible.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's all possible anyway. You could just put a dive tank on and all that, But you mean literally without?
Yeah, without it. The whole point is that they're doing it without it. Yeah.
So there is definitely a possibility with that.
Yeah.
As long as you're not exerting yourself too much, I imagine. Because if you're getting out of breath doing it, that's when you're naturally bringing in more oxygen.
Well, the other thing
anyway.
is as well, they had a ball and they punted the ball in the water, and for some reason it would move as fast as like a football in the air. It's like, dude, you're going to throw that ball and it's going to go like 3 feet in front of you, slow down and stop and start falling.
Yeah. Stuff unless you're an alien.
Yeah.
Stuff doesn't travel as quick in the water.
No.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they've got gravitational manipulation technology on the ball.
Maybe.
You don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they have gravity manipulation to hold the water in place.
There we go then.
Yeah.
Just some kind of spell.
Yeah.
See, that's why you can't trust the people in Final Fantasy and
they can
over
always
magic
just go,
worlds.
it's a spell.
Yeah, it's magic.
That's why I don't like fantasy movies as much as I like science fiction.
Yeah.
Honestly, it legit is.
Yeah.
Because in
I
science
agree.
fiction, you have to explain why it works. Even if it's like a bullshit explanation, you have to give like a reason why it works in your universe. And the better you make it, the more interesting and intriguing it is.
Yeah.
You know? Whilst in fantasy, it's just like, I cast a spell.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's just that I guess the spell, and
Yeah.
now you're done.
And that's why Game
You're
of
floating.
Thrones worked really well, because they had magic in it, but it was really like weird and like
Yeah, it wasn't
trippy
proper
shit.
magic. It was
Yeah.
more like a potion
it wasn't like
magic.
I fire a fireball at you.
Yeah.
You know?
I tell you what though, some of these news stories I'm going to tell you about in a moment, you will legitimately think, no, that's not right,
Okay.
and you will like, that magic. That's the only way that's real is if it's magic.
Right.
Do you want me to start you off with one actually? Go in a different order.
Go for it.
So what if I said to you, well, no, hold on, a whole continent disappeared like 600 something years ago and has only just reappeared? Full whole continent? You'd be like, no,
No,
silliness.
that's bullshit. Yeah.
But it did.
What?
That's exactly what has happened.
What?
375 years, sorry. So this is the continent of Zealandia.
Oh, I think I might have heard of
Let me
something
find
about
some
this.
pictures of it actually, because I know I've got pictures on here. Yeah, it's Zealandia. Obviously, you know, it's water going up and down and
Yeah.
that makes us lose it. Let me just quickly find it.
He's finding
Down.
Zealandia, people. Give him a mo.
Oh, okay. The ones I got weren't there. Where did I save? I saved them to somewhere else, and I guess I need to figure out where I saved them to.
Might be in your downloads.
That's what I just was.
Maybe not then.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, bugger. Where did I save? I saved a lot of stuff in that case. See where it goes to when I do it here. Hold on.
Just save
Okay.
link as all it would do as well.
Where is that? It downloads. What the hell? Okay, I guess I just didn't order it with the wrong kind of format or something. Oh well, yeah, it's off to the side near New Zealand, as you can tell by
Yeah,
the name.
Zealandia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it basically, I think as well, it is the actual thing that New Zealand is on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So seafloors were to be fully mapped out by 2030. 80% of this, however, has already been mapped, but it has led us to discovering some interesting things about the ocean floor.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd argue that the last 20% will be the most interesting, where they'll find the weirdest
Well, yeah,
stuff.
because they've probably gone to the most difficult bits to get to.
Yeah, they will be now, yeah, you mean.
Yeah.
Zealandia is a huge area of continental crust covering about 4.9 million square kilometres. That's 1.9 million square miles in the
Jesus.
southwest Pacific.
How big is that in comparison to, like, America, I wonder?
It's big. It's
Yeah.
like half the size of Wales.
Oh.
Like roughly. With only a few parts above sea level, including most of New Zealand and New Caledonia.
Right.
So they're the only bits that are sticking out at all.
So they thought there were only so many continental plates. And
Yeah,
now
yeah.
They're like, oh, actually,
yeah,
this is a separate
there's an
plate.
extra plate that they never really.
It's just
Some
sunk
bit- it wa-
under all of the others on top of it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much like the greater scientific. Well, I'm sure there's people out there that knew about it,
Yeah.
but your general public, even your general scientists didn't have a clue
Yeah.
it was there. You
No.
know.
You
It's
just
not-
think
it's not
of
very
Europe,
widespread at all.
Asia, America.
Eurasia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like that's quite fascinating.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of rediscovered lately while they were doing these scans for mapping out the seafloor.
Right.
They're more like, well known, I guess. The 375-year figure comes from the voyage of Dutch explorer Abel Tasman in 1642, for quoting missing 375 years.
It's amazing to think that it's just because it's dense
Yeah.
that we can't see it.
What do you mean?
Well, because like that's the way continental plates work, isn't it? They've basically that when two continental plates connect, one will be denser and one will be less dense. The one that's less dense will go over the other one usually.
Yeah, it's floating.
Yeah. Whilst the one that's more dense will go below it.
That's only if they're pushing and doing all that stuff. They're not always doing that.
That's true, but
yeah. And I
you
don't
would
think
assume,
that means anything for this.
'Cause
It's
I-
just there was just water over it.
Yeah, but to
the-
me it just
the
seems like
ocean levels are too high.
Yeah, but the other land masses aren't. So normally that would suggest that it's lower down than other ones around it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd imagine. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the bottom of a big ass hill or something.
Yeah.
Or like the bottom of like a Grand Canyon. Or
I don't know
some
if
shit.
it's the lowest one down there. It's just the lowest one in comparison to all the other ones around it.
Yeah.
But
It might
like-
even be like a big like Mariana Trench, similar thing there.
Could
and
well
it's
be, to be
something
fair.
like that.
If there's only one peak of it that's sticking out, and that's New Zealand.
And there's New Caledonia as well.
Oh right,
I
okay.
don't know
yeah,
that-
but
I
that's
don't know
even
exactly where it
smaller. I
is.
think that's
Yeah,
smaller than
it is,
fucking
yeah.
New Zealand. Yeah.
'Cause it was confusing me at first because I noticed the whole confusion about Australia
Yeah.
and New Zealand, and people saying New Zealand is in the other place. Like, just to remind
Lots of
myself,
people
yeah.
mix up stuff about New Zealand and Australia all the time.
People think New Zealand is north of Australia, where it's actually
It's southwest. Or is it
yeah,
southeast?
southeast,
Southeast.
yeah, southeast of Australia. And the idea is, look, it was like right up to Australia. It
Yeah.
was like somewhere around.
No, the
like
reason
that.
why is because it's basically got the same climate as the UK. It's
Yeah,
just
I
on
think-
the other side of the globe.
I think it's one of the things actually where they make it look bigger on a globe. I think
Yeah,
it's nearer
it's-
to it and it's smaller looking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, but no, I mean it's not a big country, and like
No,
the
half
a lot of
Wales.
people think that the Australians are outnumbered by sheep. That is not true. That is New Zealand.
they're outnumbered by kangaroos.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are about 3-1.
Holy shit!
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to live there.
I learned that literally a couple of days ago
Fuck
on a
that.
quiz show. Yeah, yeah. Outnumbered 3-1. by
3 to
kangaroos.
fucking 1.
It's why you see
They
plenty
can
of
rip a
people
man in
fighting.
two.
What?
That's a thing.
I've seen plenty of guys fight a kangaroo,
Yeah. It's if they get you subdued,
and if they want to.
and if they really want to
Yeah,
kill you,
okay.
they will hold you down and then just kick your legs off.
That makes sense actually.
Because they just dig their claws in and
That
just
makes sense.
push.
I know what it's like when the cat does that to me,
Yeah.
like with her feet, and she doesn't have anywhere near as much power.
No.
And I guess they got claws on their feet still.
The big claws.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. They can really fuck you up.
But they probably think most of the time you're just playing with them,
Yeah.
and then you hit them like, oh, what the hell,
Yeah.
and then they just leave
Yeah.
because I don't want to kill you.
No.
I'll go to kangaroo
there's
prison.
there's a whole bit in it in the sketch show. There's Alan in Down Underland, which is just a poor English bloke who's been thrown into fucking Australia because they thought he was a criminal.
Yeah.
And he's trying to find his way back, and he ends up coming across all these various Australian versions of Alice in Wonderland bits.
All right, let's get back on New Zealand. I forgot
Yeah.
actually. So the Dutch explorer Abel Tasman in 1642 was searching for a vast southern landmass that Europeans suspected existed but never identified, the Zealandia. The idea of a major landmass in the region beneath Australia persisted for centuries.
Yeah.
But scientists didn't have enough evidence to classify Zealandia as a separate continent. But it wasn't exactly recently discovered, because this is where the headlines can be slightly misleading, which is an ongoing thing, as we'll see. But they've all got some interesting stuff, but shockingly, the news kind of misleads you a bit.
Yeah, because they want clicks.
Yeah. Scientists have known about the submerged continental crust from around New Zealand for decades. The name Zealandia was proposed in 1995. In 2017, a major group of geologists argued that it met the criteria to be considered a continent. More recent research has mapped its geology in greater detail, helping confirm its boundaries and structure. It was gradually recognised
It was just
rather
being
than
argued,
being discovered.
like Pluto.
Well,
being
it was recognised as a continent.
Exactly, and Pluto being no longer recognised
Yeah,
as a planet. It's
Still
just,
there.
People do debates. We've got the information. Do we categorise it as this or that? Scientists love to categorise shit.
Oh, you got look. The continental crust stretched and thinned, causing most of Zealandia to sink below sea level.
Yeah, see,
That's what it was, and yeah.
less
Biggest-
dense.
It's weird though, yeah, you'd think, I suppose, yeah, less, but that would make it go up.
Oh no, I suppose you're right.
Yeah, it's gone down.
Yeah.
But it could be for any reason though,
Could
because
be- I don't know how continents work really. I'm just guessing.
yeah, because
I always thought that was the reason, but to be fair, I was told that in a fucking GCSE science
Yeah.
lesson. So quite
But
often the stuff you learn in GCSE science lessons are actually bullshit. They're
yeah,
only
like the
teaching
tongue
you
thing.
Yeah, they're teaching you
Yeah.
the easy way to try and learn it and get you through an exam. They're not actually teaching you the truth of science.
Yeah, and the way it's taught as well. Like even if the exam's wrong, then it doesn't matter. You put it like that.
Yeah.
You might be right though, but if I've heard that version too, because I think a lot of my teachers kind of went with the same opinion. That is another story in this as well,
Right.
where people used to always say, I think there's like ocean underneath our ocean and underneath the crust and stuff. Underneath the crust,
the
you got-
hollow earth type
like-
stuff.
No, not that far down.
Right.
You got like a mega like ocean just underneath our crust. The crust is like when you're on looking at an apple, the crust is just the skin
I know,
in
yeah.
comparison. Yeah. So beneath that, there's just more water, lakes and stuff. And that was actually news story that's been talked about recently where they have discovered mass amounts of water below the crust. More water than all our oceans together.
But how does it survive the heat?
It's not too far down. Like it might be colder there. I'd thought because you go down the
'Cause I thought
ocean.
underneath the crust you get into the mantle, and the mantle's fucking stupid hot.
Maybe it's further than that. Like because under the ocean, it gets
Or
really cold
are
in it.
continents even part of the deep part of the crust, or do they just float around on top? I don't know.
No, they don't float around. No, you can't
No, but you know
go
what I
under
mean.
a continent.
No, other continents can.
Well, yeah, I suppose they're kind of pushing into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird actually. I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
kind of makes me feel weird in trying to think about that.
It's crazy, isn't it?
But
It's amazing
Yeah.
to think that they didn't know continental drift was a thing until like the 50s.
in what sense? What's that?
You know, continental drift.
Do they
like
move?
continents moving, yeah,
Right,
and
okay.
creating, seas or like mountains and whatever.
Yeah.
They had no idea until the 50s.
Okay.
Someone had proposed it in like the 30s, and they were like, "Yeah, no, you're a fucking weirdo. That's not how it works. It's all just the way it is."
Yeah.
And then everyone went, "Ah, shit, he's right."
The water then would kind of, in theory, maybe help that,
Yeah.
but not so much really because the story has been heavily sensationalized in headlines.
Right.
They did not discover a liquid ocean sloshing around beneath Earth's crust. What they found was evidence for a vast amount of water locked inside minerals deep within the Earth's mantle,
Oh, okay.
around 410 to 255 miles below the surface. Deep in the mantle is a region called the Mantle Transition Zone. Minerals there, especially ringwood ice, can trap water within their crystal structure. The water is not liquid, it exists as hydrogen and oxygen bound within the mineral. A key break, so it's kind of like vapor.
So as soon as it gets
Cold.
cracked, I'm assuming the hydrogen and oxygen react together, and lo and behold, you get.
They
water.
describe it
'Cause-
more like a sponge, so it's not really cracking.
No, but yeah,
open.
it's saying there's hydrogen and oxygen bound within the mantle, but it's not actually water at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming if you crack one of those, because oxygen's a little whore, as soon as it comes into contact with anything, it will bond. So assuming that means that those two will immediately bond, or at least you've got the ability
water,
to
you
bond.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, I reckon.
But that's amazing
Strange,
because,
strange.
imagine if there was like big nasty rocky worms down there and stuff that had like major heat protection that were just going around, enjoying the water that was down there.
Very much could have been. I was thinking that about like when I first saw about the ocean. I was like, there could be animals and stuff down there in that case.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out that it's just locked into the rocks.
Yeah.
So there's loads of water stored down there, but
But you need to get it out.
yeah, and there's loads of water on top, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already got a lot of water. Maybe that's the water that the aliens are looking for because it's really
Yeah, 'cause-
special
yeah,
water.
Yeah, maybe really high mineral
Mhm.
water.
Or maybe they're running away from a black hole that's pointing radiation in their direction.
Oh no!
Well, don't come to Earth, 'cause we got one too.
Oh no!
Yeah, they have discovered a black hole pointing its back bit to
Pointing
Earth.
its beams at us.
Yeah. The story you probably...
We're getting doused in Hawking
a
radiation.
blazar,
Oh.
a supermassive black hole whose jet is aimed in our direction.
Mm.
A black hole itself isn't pointing at us. Black holes can produce enormous jets of particles and radiation from material falling into them, shooting at the back, I guess. When one of them happened to be aimed towards Earth, they call it a blazar.
Mm.
In 2025, they reported a newly discovered blazar located about 12.9 billion light years away.
Oh, while we're talking about
700 million times the mass of the sun.
yeah,
Damn.
while we're talking about gravity and giant astronomic shit, I was thinking the other day, gravity's a weak ass bitch,
Yeah.
right? And magnetism can beat it. All these other things can beat it.
Yeah, it's like a tiny little thing and it
Yeah.
can take the whole power of the Earth.
And all of these other things are fundamental forces that we take into account, thermal forces, all this other shit.
Mm.
I was thinking, what if gravity isn't its own force? What if gravity is when you take a match and you strike it along the side of the
Yeah.
matchbox?
Yeah.
it lights it up, and that's because of the friction. What if gravity is just the friction of time?
Could be.
Because like
It's space-time.
because space that's the
they
thing.
say
Like
it's all
space
connected.
time is. And by the way, if anyone is a scientist, please do call me because or get in touch
Call
on
me.
this, whatever. I'll give you my number because I really want to know how this works. But like,
You could Google
think about space time, right?
Mhm.
Space time is just space and time are welded together. They're not separate things.
Yeah.
We just perceive them that way, but actually it's all one thing.
Yeah.
If you take a big load of mass in the universe and combine it together into one glob, that is a huge amount of dense space-time, which means not only do you have a density of mass, you also have a density of time around the object. That would explain why, when you get further away from the Earth, time goes slower, because you are
Yeah.
not in a condensed area of
That's
time.
what I was thinking. It has to be something like that only because of how it affects time.
Yeah.
Which is also
But
to say... Is,
gravity, I think, isn't the major player. It's just time.
well,
And so gravity is like the
yeah.
friction of time when you try and get off the planet.
because at the moment, I think the argument is more that time doesn't exist, and that's just a symptom of gravity.
No, but that's the
It's
thing.
relative.
No, but what I
time
think-
doesn't because it's relative, like you said.
Yeah, but the reason why I think this works as well is because I think it might explain why the universe is older than we thought it could be.
Yeah.
Because I think black holes are actively pulling time out of the universe.
Right.
Like, time is almost like a resource, part of space-time. They take materials which are the basis for space-time, destroy them, and take them out of reality.
Yeah.
And with it, they take a certain amount of time.
It's pretty much like, yeah, it's just the debate about which is there and which is a byproduct, isn't
Yeah.
it, really?
But
Because-
I think we're looking at it the wrong way. I don't think gravity is its own thing. I think it is just the friction of time.
Yeah, I mean, gravity's kind of a lie as well, anyway.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like, when you put something there, it just kind of makes other things. Well, yeah, it isn't. Gravity does exist, but it's just weak as
But I
shit.
think that's why it explains it, because like friction isn't that strong in comparison to the force that's making it move.
Mm.
It's a very small calculation because it's an equal and opposite reaction. When you make an action, you get an equal opposite reaction, but the equal opposite reaction isn't one reaction. You get the noise of it going across the matchstick. That
Yeah.
takes a certain amount of the energy.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got the friction causing the matchstick to light. That's another amount of energy. You've got like light coming out of it. That's not just the thermal. You're also getting the light, which is wasting a lot more energy.
Yeah, there's a,
Like gravity is one of those components of the matchstick friction. It's like it's potentially just the light exploding out of it, or it's the thermal.
just a
reaction to it.
byproduct.
It's just a byproduct
Yeah.
of time being in the area.
It very well could be, because it's just funny that humans think we understand this stuff really at all.
No, yeah.
We have like basic ideas, but it's just putting these ideas down, seeing if they work. But I've put ideas down for stupid things and made them work before.
Yeah,
You can make ideas work.
yeah.
I could make up the idea of the Teletubbies being the real god. I could make it make sense.
Yeah.
Or the day but the Pope, maybe, because that's more believable, because the Pope is already a, a highly political position
Yeah.
that's fiddled with.
Yeah.
More
Yes.
than more than more than the boys say
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. But that's my theory on gravity.
Okay.
And I'm really desperate to talk to some scientists, some actual scientists who know this shit.
Well, I do know that though, that they just say that time doesn't exist. Time's just a byproduct. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
real.
the thing. We perceive it in one way because that's the only way that our poor little monkey minds can survive.
Yeah, we
this
see it as a
passing
linear
time.
thing.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not, no, which
It's
is
just
why it
part
doesn't
of the
exist.
fabric of space.
Yeah, that's exactly why it doesn't really exist though,
Yeah.
because you can manipulate it all over. It just does. It's not linear.
Yeah, but I
It's
think
the main
time
thing.
is like
It might be
imagine-
there, but it's not
Imagine like
A to Z.
again going back to the matchstick. None of that happens without it moving through three-dimensional space.
Yeah.
Something forces it through three-dimensional space, and that produces these reactions, right? Time is like the 3D thing. So at all points, according to us, time is moving forward.
Yeah.
So we see the reaction.
Yeah, technically it's always doing this.
Yeah.
Well, the reaction could be anyway, wouldn't
that's it,
It
that's
wouldn't
what I'm
be
saying.
forward though, would it?
No, but that's it. It's not even about forward. It's about just flow of time. And I think as you've got more mass brings in more time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I also think it would, if it's like time isn't linear, I think it would have to be like a closed loop already.
Yeah, but I think that's part of what black holes are as well. I think that's part of the black hole thing.
What?
I think it's like we perceive it this particular way, but it's not actually happening. If you could look at it in 4-dimensional space,
Yeah.
it's like there's little pockets of area where time is just falling into it that's like used up time, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah.
With the mass and all that kind of stuff.
You can kind of imagine like time being different in different places just
Yeah.
because of the whole thing already.
But I think that's
being,
what black holes are. I think black holes
Mm.
are little sort of holes that are just literally emptying out used time.
Yeah. I mean, either way, whatever it is they're eating, though, they're
And with it, they
shooting
empty out the well, they empty out the
shooting the stuff
matter,
at us.
but that empties out the time. But it also might erase the thing from existing entirely. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there might be things out there that were always there that are no longer there.
And maybe it eats itself.
Because
it
to
takes
us,
everything.
we're still stuck in this one direction of time.
Yeah, we are stuck in the one direction at a time, but
Whilst
it
for
doesn't, it's not real.
it's there and then it wasn't there, but to us it was always wasn't there, even though it was.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just the time stuff is really weird. Like when you really try and get your head around it.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I just believe that like time is more the one that's not really real.
Yeah.
That's where my mind goes to more. As far as these ones are here, though, there are still a few other little stories. So we've got a hole in the sun. Sun's falling apart.
I know that stuff.
It's
It's just
just
fairly common.
yeah, it's a coronal hole.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is quite common. They appear dark, and they are cooler and less dense. It was in the news though because astronomers have spotted particularly large coronal holes facing Earth.
Yeah, usually that's not a good sign.
Yeah. They are described as a giant hole in the sun, 20 times the size of Earth.
Yeah.
But the effect it has when it reaches Earth is it could trigger stronger auroras,
Yep.
cause minor disturbances to radio communications, and occasionally affect satellites and power systems.
It's releasing
Conditions are
a
right.
shitload of solar radiation, essentially.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter though.
No.
There should be. I think
Provided Earth's
radiation.
magnetic field remains nice and stable, we're fine.
Yeah, the solar thing doesn't really mean anything. Just going to be going out. People already know that you shouldn't be burning your skin anyway.
Yeah, ideally.
So don't do that. I assume that's what it is. So.
Excuse me.
And also, there have been now structures discovered beneath Antarctica ice, and not just discovered, but filmed and taped.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So, going off what you covered a bit of this, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if
with
it's the same story.
And the story I went was actually like 5 years ago, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a hidden structure in Antarctica, but of course, obviously, it's been pushed around. You know,
Yeah.
There's been a few different stories of it, apparently. One of the biggest was the discovery of an ancient river landscape buried beneath the East Antarctic ice sheet. So this is just a extra little bit. Just to think, a lot of them, like some of them, look like they could be like stone things that were made and all that, you know. But
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell at all. Yeah. The different things they found is a detailed map
It's not
that
like
they were able to build.
It's not like you're driving past and you see like an old subway sign. Right?
No. They've got the most complete picture of the continental's buried landscape ever, though, they say now.
Yeah.
A massive granite formation,
Because that's what they
62
were doing
miles.
with that one we talked about.
Yeah.
There was
It's beneath West Antarctica.
yeah, for those who didn't know, there was a little submarine that was going under mapping this sort of area. It detected a load of objects that it couldn't, like, they couldn't understand. They couldn't, like, confirm what it was. And then it just stopped working.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find it. It just disappeared. Even when they put another one in to try and find it, it was just fucking gone.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah. They say that there's no evidence of a hidden city, alien base, pyramid, or ancient civilization.
Well, of course there isn't.
They say there's no pyramid in Antarctica, full stop. But
I've
we've
been
all
thinking
seen
about
it.
I've been thinking about that again. Because, like, there was a guy who was on the Joe Rogan podcast. Again, sorry, I listen to it a lot. There's
fine.
just interesting people on there, all right?
Sometimes there is. Since
Yeah.
he's moved to Austin, there's not been as many.
Not as many. I don't listen to all of them. But
They used to travel through like LA all the time, or
Yeah.
wherever he was before.
if it's UFO stuff, I'll usually listen, right? So there's...
I don't know. I do and I don't, because I'm a bit like my UFO stuff now. I think I'd rather just see the proper stuff, and even then, I'm like, I don't know if we can trust it fully.
I
'cause
like
there's
the
a lot.
theory just because I like writing sci-fi,
Mm.
and the more that you hear this kind of stuff, the more it gives you ideas for writing sci-fi, which is really handy.
Or gives you ideas for a new religion.
That's true. If you're an
Good.
L. Ron Hubbard
The
type.
story we read before about the aliens,
Yeah.
like it's basically just straight up Scientology.
Hmm.
Change a few of the names,
But
take
this,
out a few of the religious
Yeah.
undertones.
but this guy was talking about a place in Australia that was apparently like a UFO hotspot around a mountain.
Okay.
And apparently people like reported the aliens like coming out of the mountain and stuff like that.
So with mountains, you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think if you are going to have a base on the land and you've got the ability to say transfer through air and through water like it was the same material.
Yeah.
I think that they can do the same thing
And
through solid.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So if they can do
Theoretically
that,
it would.
yeah, if they can do that, then they can just make a base in the center of a mountain
Yeah.
in a bubble of gravity so that you have no way of detecting that it's there, and then just zoom in and out as and when they will,
Mhm. I
done.
think it would have to bubble out though as well in theory too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean whatever point they had, it would have to
But that's the
bubble
thing;
out.
they always report Tic Tacs and stuff, and like I don't think the Tic Tacs.
No,
the
I mean the mountain.
Yeah.
Say if they took a big chunk, and made a base in the cliff.
Yeah.
Then that huge chunk of rock where they were, that can't be there anymore because they're there, would have to be poking out or something. You know what I mean? It's still got to be somewhere. You're going to get pushed out.
Maybe
the
they
way.
just excavated it.
I ain't gonna activate it.
Yeah.
But then there'll still be a pile of dirt somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in the universe they might have a black hole. Or
That's
a
the
wormhole.
thing. You have to have a black
just,
hole.
Just fire it out onto the moon.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they don't want to go to the dark side of the moon, because there's just a big pile of dirt there
Maybe.
that they can't explain.
And at the same time, though, I think when it pushes, I think the idea is more like, they're not. It's just like a reaction to it, isn't it? So it
Yeah.
just kind of pushes everything out of the way. The same way it does the water.
Yeah.
It just pushes it out of the way.
Yeah.
Like, and it
Well,
kind
it doesn't
of
even push
interact with it.
It doesn't even push it out of the way. It's
Yeah,
like it's on
yeah.
a different plane of existence.
Pushing through the
Yeah,
molecules
it creates
that
a
are already there.
bubble of non-reality that's just pushes
Going
in
through
between
everything.
the and it's not even like the atoms are expanding. To the atoms, nothing's changed. To them, there is no bubble travelling through them. They're still in connection with all the atoms that are on either side of them. Because to them, there is nothing there between them in reality. There is
Yeah.
but to the thing, it's travelling through them.
Well, that's the weird thing, though, when you imagine why it's not travelling, that's the stranger bit.
Well, it's not. It's moving the universe around it.
Yeah, but I mean, in general, though, like, if it's not travelling, though, at all, you were
Yeah.
saying about them staying in the cliff.
Yeah,
It's weird then to imagine how that would work.
yeah.
It shouldn't do. That's
But
the strange thing.
I think that's a good idea about I do like the idea that the Tic Tacs aren't actually what the ship looks like. It's just like the outer, like field.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that a lot too. Yeah,
and
yeah.
the same
that-
with the bubble ones as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
because the amount of times when you see them on the different,
Because it would make sense. Because then,
Infrared.
if you don't exist in reality,
Mm.
technically, and there's just a bubble of like non-reality around you, you might be able to see the warping effect of the light going around the bubble.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you see a ripple in water when you
Yeah.
drop something
That's,
into
that's
it.
what they kind of see on the infrared things. I
Yeah,
they see
yeah.
like that kind of ripple.
That little Ripley effect,
Mhm.
and it stays behind them sometimes as well, in like a little
Yeah,
trail.
sometimes, yeah, as if you would be if you're travelling like through smoke or something.
Yeah,
You'd have that little ripple of water.
I think that's what it is. If it's a thing, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's not affecting them at all, the inertia, but that ripple is just kind of like a byproduct of the gravitational thing going through it.
Yeah.
It's just pushing gravity
It's
out the
literally
back.
just a shimmer of reality.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've heard that quite a lot, to be fair. And I think that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because that would also explain why as well.
Oh.
Apparently they've got things the size of like big ass things, the size
Yeah.
of cars and that. They took photos of in 4K where you can see the beings inside.
Yeah.
So maybe to get closer, or they can turn it off or something.
There's I'm going to be recording some of the early bit of PAMT later here, and I think it might be this script. There's a bit in it when the universe is being so badly affected by the two time travellers who aren't from their universe that it's starting to rip apart at the seams a little bit, and they start getting a few extra colours up here that they didn't normally see before, like burpuse. And there's a bit where they go through like the scrying orb and it all turns like explosive and you hear little like snippets of different jokes that I couldn't fit in anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I just want to do the full lead in of Elton John and then go, and that's why they call it Barpuse.
I have no idea what it is. Or what I knew this is.
Yeah.
What that song's supposed to be. I mean, it's a better way to
that's
put
why
that.
they call it the blues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Never heard that one. Don't get me wrong, I haven't heard a lot about Elton John's.
Yeah. But I just love that idea. Sorry, it just came into my head.
Cool.
There's a couple of other ones I come up with later on as well. Just
Yeah.
new fucking
Okay,
colours.
let's not get on to
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic military house too much.
I like it.
Yeah, well, obviously you do. Okay, well, I think that's everything with these anyway, though. I think that's all the stories, to be fair. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, so
Nice.
they were the underwater stories. Just the myth stuff, because like I said, they always freaking, it's just been all UFO lately. It's all it's
Yeah.
been. Which is, I'm not complaining about, because it's really cool.
Yeah, I still think that cloud one is the best one.
Which, oh really?
Yeah.
I think it's weird, because as I said, like, I kind of didn't even pay much attention to that one,
To
but I know a
me,
lot of people liked it.
Yeah, so it's so clearly an object moving in and out of the clouds. It is undeniable that
Yeah.
there is a big circular object, whether it be a sphere or whether it be a disc, it is moving
Yeah.
in and out of the clouds.
I reckon it's definitely a sphere, just because of how, no matter what, like, it stayed the same shape.
Yeah,
the same all the way
I
around,
think again, I'm starting to come around to the idea that that like you're just seeing the outer field. You're not actually seeing the ship at all.
Yeah, that could definitely be it as
yeah,
well.
yeah. It's just a
100%.
bubble around the actual ship,
And that could explain.
and it
as
could
well.
mean that a saucer is inside it, and
Yeah,
the sort of bubble goes from like the ring of the saucer around the top and around the
like a
bottom,
bubble, like a
Yeah.
big sphere. I
like
mean.
it's emitting a field. Yeah.
Yeah. And that could also be why, as well, when we look at it, it's cold a lot of the time.
Yeah.
It's because the gravitational field is cold.
I do wonder.
Ooh, chili grabby.
You know that old school like test they used to do with copper wire.
What one?
Like you can take copper wire and you can wind it round and round and round and
Right,
round and
yeah.
round until it becomes like this circular thing,
Yeah.
and then you put a charge through it and it will levitate.
Oh, yeah, I've seen something like it.
Yeah. And it will literally just bounce up against the Earth's magnetic field, right? I do wonder if it's not copper but some other material that we're not aware of yet. Maybe it's like something to do with the element whatever.
115.
115 or something
Yeah,
that's
something
that
tried
works.
to say that it. I saw something say that it didn't actually have the characteristics of Bob Lazar
No, but-
described
right.
when they did discover it, but they discovered it for such a short amount of time. I don't know how.
Yeah, they didn't have a stable
They
version.
didn't have a
of it.
stable one, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not the same thing.
Yeah, but anyway, the idea would be that there's like some kind of material that you can do the same thing with a copper wire, but with a significantly higher amount of power, like a fusion reactor level of power,
Yeah.
and that could potentially produce an even stronger effect, and we don't know what that effect is yet. And it
Yeah,
could
so-
be like that type of effect, because like
Oh.
Bob Lazar was always talking about it being a magnetic thing.
Yeah, he
rather
did say
than like
he
a
thinks so. anyway.
Electromagnetic rather than
Yeah.
direct gravity manipulation. And again, that might work with my theory of gravity not being the actual thing you're trying to fight.
Yeah,
you
at the
know?
time. Yeah.
Maybe electromagnetism has an effect on time we're not aware of yet because we haven't been able to push it to the right level of power.
Yeah, it's just one of them. Like, we just can't know any at the
Yeah.
moment.
But I love random rampant speculation, mate.
Yeah.
That's my favourite thing. I like to come up with ideas. I'm an ideas man. I don't like to do the maths. I'm shit at that.
Yeah, it would be very cool, though. I could totally see that being a thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've got to. If they're doing all this stuff about the aliens, though, we've got to at some point get some more answers now. I think we will. I think it's going to be included in there.
Hopefully.
And I also wonder what the hell are they trying to cover up then?
It seems weird.
There must be some big thing they're covering up.
Yeah.
Maybe like everybody in to do with the president and all that are actually like clones of lizard people.
They're just human meat bodies that have had souls transferred into them or consciousness transferred into them for
No,
a
going on
temporary thing.
Yeah, Scientologists then.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, yeah, that could be it. They're covering up their Scientologists.
Maybe L. Ron Hubbard was right all along. Maybe we're just
That's what they're covering. Yeah. We don't realise L1 Hubbard is actually the owl
Yeah.
god they're bowing to.
Yeah.
He just puts it on.
Yeah, you don't understand. The whole reason why we're taking all of your money all of the time is because we're actually paying a tax to the Great Lord Xenu.
Yeah.
And if we don't do it, it'll fuck us all off, and we've got to keep paying it until we can escape.
And we can't tell you the Xenu is actually an AI kept version of
Yeah.
L1 Hubbard
Yeah,
fella.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in a Cyberpunk, they
Yeah.
keep that version of the person.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't tell him it's not the real person. They
No.
won't listen.
No. Apparently he's going to return at some point as well.
He's coming. Who?
L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh, is he?
Like Jesus, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, like I said, remember, Joe Rogan's got it all figured out.
Yeah.
The next version of the Antichrist and then Jesus coming will be from a virgin, otherwise known as a computer. And will come out as AI and, I don't know, crawl out the screen or some shit.
Yeah.
And defend us against the Antichrist. AKA...
AI.
no, AI is the...
Oh, right.
AI
I
is
thought it was
the-
just an AI versus AI.
Nah. AI versus, like, the old God.
Oh, right.
But by God, we
Our
just...
new god. The computer god will
Oh,
fight the old god.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The God of, like, gender balls and
Gender balls.
and angry. And by that we mean Putin in a nappy.
Yeah.
Putin in a nappy,
Yeah.
shouting and shaking his hand at this guy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a game called The Forever Winter?
No.
I've been kind of interested in playing it for a bit, but like I watched a video on it today, and it's basically convinced me the next time it's on sale for anything near a tenner, I'm buying it.
Right.
But it's got it's really glitchy. Like there's loads of bits that still need to be fixed because it's like still in early access and shit.
Yeah.
But it's got like a setting unlike anything else because you're not playing the badass of the story. You're playing a bunch of people who are just trying to escape with as much as they can as possible.
Okay.
It's all PvE, so you go in with a group of like 4 people, and you're a bunch of scavengers in this futuristic world where humanity is trying to survive while AI like machines have been wrecking each other like constantly in this war
Yeah. What's it called?
for like generations. The Forever Winter.
Okay.
And like literally you're just like trying to survive near these giant terrifying machines
Yeah.
and escape with as much as you can without dying,
Okay. That's a good thing to try and do, though.
Yeah. But it's apparently set in the future where it's like this war's gone on so long that no one can even sort of
Know where it came
stop the
from.
machines or know where it truly came from.
Oh, okay. You're fighting so long, you don't know what you're fighting over anymore.
Yeah, and like the machines will wreck an entire like city overnight. It'll be completely wiped out.
Yeah.
And then the other AI will completely 3D print it back within 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So it's just constantly swaying. But because it's been like done so many times,
Yeah.
the 3D printing data's become corrupt. So like statues look really twisted and weird and start like taking on characteristics of the machines and stuff that they're using to kill people.
Okay.
It's so fucking interesting, dude.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Yeah. Is it an indie game? Is it?
I think it's mostly indie game. Yeah, it's not like a big studio.
Yeah, 30 quid.
Yeah, it's
That's
a bunch
a
of
good
people from
price as
old
well.
like big studios came together and made this game as like a passion project.
How long does it show you the date on here? How long's it been out? Like
It's
when
been
did it come
out
out? There we go.
September 2020.
Oh, 2 years. Okay, that's the fair
Yeah.
price then.
But
But some of them will be more expensive even after that amount of
Yeah,
time.
exactly. And it looks so fascinating,
Yeah. There's a lot of good games at the moment. The games are in a good
A good space.
a good space. Yeah, they have been for a while now.
But mostly the indie stuff, mostly the stuff that's not coming from like AAA shit,
yeah. It's a lot of the time how it goes. And if you
Yeah.
get more without like the indie stuff and all that, you wouldn't get like the back rooms like we was on about earlier.
Like I've been playing Space Marine 2 again
Mm.
because my laptop will run it, which is awesome. And that was from a fairly like they're like a AA publisher,
Right.
so they're not like the size of EA. They're quite small in comparison.
Mm.
and then like a studio that was under their wing that was like, oh, we'd like to work with the license. And because they had such a passion for it, and because the AA developers were like, look, take as long as you need to make this. We're not going to announce it until it's like basically done. We want this to have maximum hype when it comes out. They did everything right. It came out. It was a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even a gangbuster. It was a gangbanger, bro.
A gangbanger. That's definitely a good thing.
Yeah. It was such a banger. It banged everyone in the fucking vicinity.
Oh wow. Okay. When I try to do that, I just get told.
Yeah, but people didn't mind.
Permission.
People didn't mind because it was Space Marine 2, and they were like, "Oh yeah."
Oh. So you were talking something earlier about the weight loss drugs.
Oh yeah, Ozempic. Yeah.
Just so there's all versions now. Ozempic is the base thing.
Is the OG.
Yeah, but there's like Manjaro and all these other versions, but they all got the same basic drug in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's not called Ozempic.
They've just got slightly different fucking
packaging and all that. So there is now a call 111 if you notice this weight loss jab side effect. Brits who use weight loss. This is from it's actually from just MSN, the Mirror or MSN I think actually by Fiona Callingham. Brits who use weight loss jabs have been urged to call 111 if they experience a dangerous potential symptom. Could indicate a side effect. What is it? Weight loss medication work by mimicking GLP-1, a hormone naturally produced in the gut that plays a vital role in regulating blood sugar and suppressing appetite. Yeah. Like I said, it's just like having a it's like when you get your stomach stapled or your whatever you call it. It's like that, but a temporary version.
What I found interesting though is, haven't people said that they find less interest not in just eating, but also in having sex and like watching TV and doing other things? Like, it brings all of the mood down a little bit. I wonder if it's like every kind of like addiction or every kind of necessity, like reproduction and stuff in humanity, just like hijacks the same pathway that food initially had.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Because like bacteria, you think about bacteria.
Yeah.
The only thing it really needs to do is eat. That is the base thing that all fucking creatures, regardless of how big they are, they eat.
Yeah.
Right?
And reproduce.
Yeah. But the reproduce for a bacteria, you don't need a mate.
No,
you just split.
Mitosis.
So that came along later on. So we've got one base need. I think like as we developed, we went, okay, we've got the one base need that forces the animal to do what we want. What if we just hijack that again for fucking? Okay, that worked quite well. What if we do it now for heat? Okay, that worked quite well. What if we do it now for shelter? Oh, that worked really well. Okay, we'll just keep hijacking this same fucking thing. Because, like, if that GLP-1 is inhibiting just the stomach thing, that would explain why it inhibits not just the stomach, but everything else. Again, rampant speculation. I'm just thinking, like, that's an interesting, like, hypothesis.
Yeah. I don't think everyone's getting that, to be honest, though. I haven't heard about all of that. I've heard more about it's just, it can make you feel sick. Yeah. Or I'm trying to figure out exactly what they're talking about here, because they never really
say what it is.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
I think what they're saying is more.
Oh, it can cause pancreatitis.
What is that exactly, though? Like,
it's when your pancreas is about to explode.
Okay, it's a serious condition where your pancreas suddenly becomes swollen and painful.
As many as 1 in 100 people
could encounter the condition.
Jesus.
So it's not full on, though. Look, it's not going to explode like you said.
No, but if it gets to the point where it gets really bad, that's what happens. It happened to Duff McKagan while he was on stage.
Oh, he just sounds like an idiot.
The bass guitarist of Guns N' Roses, mate. Yeah.
Patient data suggests yeah. So I guess that's what it is then. Couldn't say the main symptom is pain in your tummy. I thought it was being the sugar stuff they were going to be talking about, because obviously that's one thing that happens. It's to do with your diabetes, and this is a diabetes drug. So I wondered if it like upped your sugar or something, you know.
That makes sense.
But doesn't seem to.
No.
Because I guess it's more about just eating too much is the issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, people we know though, like I know Leanne's talked about how it makes her miserable though, because she can't eat and stuff now, and just feel run down a lot.
Yeah.
Because you can't get, that's the thing, you may not be as hungry because you can't put as much in your stomach.
But you're still not eating the nutrition that you need.
Yeah, the stomach still needs the same amount of nutrition to be able to function either way. Like, it doesn't matter that you can't fit it in, he needs it.
Yeah.
So at the very least, they should be having, like, a lot of,
High nutrition foods, yeah.
yeah, like you...
And lots of multivitamins and shit.
Yeah, more vitamins
Yeah.
and the high nutrition things like
Yeah.
the 40-sip
You should be
milkshakes my mum has and that.
maximising the amount of health benefits you can get
Yeah.
from the food that you're taking, basically.
Exactly, yeah. But at
It's
the
like that
same
bit in
time, yeah,
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie's making milk balls.
maybe knock down your amount as well. If you're too skinny and you're not eating anywhere near enough, then
No.
maybe,
Yeah.
like go on a smaller dosage.
Not a bad shout.
Just a weird idea.
Just a call that we're making.
I know one person who wants to go on it, but because he's so tall and he's like a wide person and all that, he would have to have such a big dosage for it to work, and the money is crazy for it.
Yeah.
It's really expensive to get a small dosage,
Yeah.
like in your hundreds,
You can just do it the old school way. You can do it the old fashioned way.
for a doctor.
No, just fucking stop eating.
Oh well, people always say that thing, but yet it never actually really works that much. There's not really that much you
The
can
best
do.
thing you can do, actually, realistically, is exercise.
Yeah, but the best thing you can do is figure out how to do enough of both where you can keep them going for a long period of time. 'Cause that's the real issue. People do it for a period of time, see
then
results, and then stop.
Yeah.
Or, lose motivation to do as much because you already look
But
a bit
that-
better and then you
yeah.
end up going back.
But also, a lot
easily.
of people go like, "Oh, this is too hard. I'm not going to do it." It's like, well, you can set the difficulty rating. The only reason I got from when I left university, it was the biggest I've ever been. I was fucking huge, dude. I had been eating shitloads of Dominoes and cheese and sausages and whatever the fuck else cheap shit I could get in.
I'm not going to give it a simple. That was your own fault.
Yeah, 100% it was. But I got back home and I started walking. And that's all I did. Because I wanted to go...
Okay, that says how lazy you were then, Jesus.
No, I wasn't even lazy, mate. I wouldn't be able to run. I wouldn't be able to do... I was so fucking out of
Well,
shape.
yeah, at some point, though, you were able to,
Yeah,
not doing
initially.
it.
Yeah, I was in a bad shape.
Yeah.
But I started doing the walks just mostly to have a smoke. And I'd go for a little walk and I'd have a smoke, and the first few ones it'd be half an hour, an hour at most. But then I was like, oh, fuck it, I want to have more smokes than this, and I'm kind of bored, and I can just listen to a podcast and enjoy it while I do it.
It's kind of surprising though, because I always thought that smoking bud is the reason that my metabolism is so good, why I haven't put on weight.
Yeah, but there's only so much it can do.
Yeah.
You don't
eat so much
understand
food, though.
how much I was eating, dude. I was really packing it on, and I wasn't doing any exercise.
Yeah, that's the difference.
At all.
Actually. That's the thing
At
you got to
all.
do, is try and figure out how to keep it going forever.
Yeah.
Because you don't really exercise as much now, do you? You're just looking at not as much, not as...
Well, doing my job I do,
big.
mostly.
Well, yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've lost a shitload of weight recently.
Yeah.
Because I've just been doing that all the time. But
Well, yeah, you did, because you had put some on, hadn't you?
yeah. Yeah, I look a lot bigger in that fucking clip from when I came back from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But anyway, as I was saying, I started off doing an hour here and there, and then I'd go I can push it to 3 hours. And it hurt. I was tired by the end of it, but I'd had a nice little smoke. I could get back home. I could play some games. I could chill.
Yeah.
Right? By the time I'd finished doing that, it was 12 months in. I'd started doing not even finished doing that. I was doing 6 hours a day sometimes when I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I got all the way up to doing 12 hours a day. And then at that point, I was I need something else. I'm going to go to the gym. And then I got in the best shape of my life. I looked fantastic.
Mm.
I tore my ACL, put a shitload of weight back on, and while I had tore my ACL, I decided to start doing stand-up comedy, and I wrote my first set about tearing my ACL.
There you
So
go.
there you go. That brings us to now.
Yeah. Apparently, as well, I just found while you were saying that, the chilling spider webs on Mars, hold the key to ancient alien life, NASA scientists believe.
Oh, okay.
Now, first of all, we read this. I wonder how many NASA scientists,
Yeah.
Because have you seen the thing they've announced as well about building a base on the moon now? Officially put out plans to build a base on the moon.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. They've put out a video and all that, it's not breaking any new ground, it's stuff we all know about, I just didn't know that I think they're working with Tesla, no, not Tesla, SpaceX now, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, yeah.
which is
So
that's
if
the only
anyone's going to
way.
be able to get that tonnage up, it's SpaceX.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I was
Oh, did
thinking.
you see fucking
Blue
the
Ocean,
the
or
blue blue whatever?
Is that Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Fuck me, that
I
was a
didn't
big
I
explosion.
didn't actually see it, I just heard
Dude,
it.
it
So have
is.
a look.
It is like that old episode I did about massive explosions.
Yeah.
That would fit.
Okay.
Holy shit, is it a big explosion?
Blue Ocean.
Blue Origin, that's it.
Origin.
Explosion. There it
There
is.
you go, yeah. I had a feeling that would come up straight away,
Look at it, fucking
Damn.
go, dude.
Latest engine, just an engine test as
Yeah.
well. Oh, that's not good. It's not even like... Oh God,
It's
it
got
looks
sound
like
on it. It's just you can't hear it initially because it's so far away. You get the light before
space
sound
light.
effect.
Let's have a look at it, yeah.
Look at it go. And look, watch this shot.
Wow. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That is a shockwave, that is.
that is fucking enormous.
Oh,
It destroyed their entire launch pad.
yeah.
It destroyed the tower that's going to need to be rebuilt. It destroyed a load of the facilities
tower there,
nearby
Nearby.
that need to be rebuilt.
Yeah,
It
like
was
that
an
one there to the right.
absolutely catastrophic explosion.
Oh, this must, like you see it from so
Holy
far away, look.
shit.
It's surprising that you could... It didn't last that long, did it? Why is it... Oh, there you go. Now it's going up.
Wow.
That's a long... Is it night time?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
Holy
That's really cool. It literally turned into day for a moment.
It did, yeah. That's how big that explosion was.
Wow.
Mother of God.
That really makes like more of a point than anything else. in
Yeah,
my
I've not
opinion.
seen that video before. That.
Oh, wow, how
no,
late-
no.
how
Watch
late that
both
was.
again. Watch both again. Watch both again.
Both again, what do you mean?
Start off from the start again because I really want to watch that first one again, and then we'll
from
come back to this one.
start. Okay.
Yeah. Because look at the detail. Look, wham!
Yeah,
The
I've got to
whole
be
thing
close to
detonated
it.
just in one go.
I suppose it makes sense actually, because you saw the flame eventually go up a mushroom.
Yeah.
But it,
Look,
it looks like it
actually
tastes
lit up
longer.
for just as long as the other one because that fireball's still going.
Yeah, I suppose it's just you can't see the
You
ground
can't
as
see it
much,
on
as
this
much of a
angle.
gap.
Yeah. Now it's turning back to darkness.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah, and then it's going to go back to this one.
So he's just
I'm gonna
seen it as
skip
it's
forward a tad.
exploded. Clearly, that's literally just as it's detonated.
Yeah. You know, recorded as it started going. Probably.
And that was at 41
Oh,
seconds.
it's on an island, ain't it? I thought
That
it
was
on
at
a boat.
41 seconds.
We're going to hear the explosion afterwards. It's like a firework, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the explosion hits in.
Coming.
Scribble the thing for me a little bit. Whoa. At 102. That was 20 miles away.
Oh, yeah, of course, because you would do it the exact same way, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Like you do with
Thunder, yeah.
With Thunder, yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Wow.
That was such a big boom.
Oh, Florida, for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it was Japan. I have no idea why.
Oh.
I don't know why.
No,
Yeah.
no.
In Florida, wow.
Yeah. Wow, that was a big... And also, like, he's been doing it the old school way, where you try and get it working perfectly before you put it into the sky at all.
Yeah.
And that clearly hasn't worked. Whilst fucking Elon, he's been just stress testing them to the extreme, detonating them every time on purpose to see what he needs to fix. And he is way ahead.
Wow.
Way ahead.
Yeah.
And they're still exploded.
Dozens of people called 911 after the rocket explosion. Space
Looked like
Center.
an atom bomb. Yeah, of course it fucking did.
Yeah,
Look at
it did. It just
It
straight
looked
up
like a
was an atom
tactical
bomb.
nuke going off.
Yeah. I can imagine, especially in Florida. Like you'd worry that that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that fucking shockwave, dude.
Yeah, it was mental. I want to see it
Madness.
one more time, actually.
Yeah.
That was mega.
Oh, here it comes.
You see it fall a bit first.
Woof,
It
look
falls at first.
Yeah.
And all the like things fly. Oh man.
Jesus.
I wonder if anyone was near it, or if there's like I'm seeing videos talking about like
Oh, no,
it's worse than they're saying.
Oh, they'd have cleared the area. Yeah, there won't be people who died.
Yeah, but would it have there been stuff released into the atmosphere?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, from another angle, look, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And the one after it goes to a thingy after.
Fucking hell. Look, both of those towers just got rocked.
Yeah. I think it goes to another bit after.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's apocalyptic.
It does look it.
Oh, look, another one from
yeah,
a distance.
Yeah, where it was
Whoa!
dark.
Holy shit!
And this will go again, where it'll go back to night time. Right now it feels like it's at dusk, but no.
Fuck.
All personnel were accounted for after the incident, according to Blue Origin. I'm more interested in, like, if it released anything, if it was, like, more of a, could it be a potential environmental problem? So I'm wondering.
I think, if I'm honest, it doesn't look like any of the fuel didn't get burnt.
Yeah, that's
You
very,
know?
that's very true, yeah.
Like,
That's a good point,
everything that
actually.
was going to ignited there, I'm pretty sure.
That's a very good point, yeah.
Like, there wasn't even that much smoke.
Oh, the NASA launch pad, was it?
Oh, did it? Oh,
Apparently.
dear.
Apparently it was a NASA launch pad, yeah.
That's not good.
And it could have big effects on NASA's upcoming plans for the moon. The private company Blue Origin was doing a full test fire of one of their New Glenn rockets as part of preparation for an upcoming flight, and something went very, very wrong.
Yeah.
Fortunately, nobody was injured, but this is the biggest explosion ever seen at Kennedy Space Center, and the launch pad is badly damaged. NASA had upcoming plans for Project Artemis and that depend on the New Glenn rocket and this launch pad. So this is a big setback.
Pause it for a sec.
Oh, I forgot
We
about
all
that.
know that, like,
I guess they were
billionaires.
Blue Origin, not
Yeah.
SpaceX then.
but we all know, like, they're mates.
That's what I was talking about earlier. What a way to base on the moon. That's part of Artemis.
Yeah, the Artemis
part of it,
yeah. But, like, we all know billionaires are all mates, right?
Hmm.
We all
Yeah. Alright.
we all know that, like, Bezos knows he's behind.
Oh
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
now there's only one person who could possibly launch those rockets that they wanted to launch.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's Elon Musk.
And maybe who has his own launching pad.
yeah. He
Good.
does.
What
He's
the
got
hell wouldn't
multiple of his own launching
Yeah,
pads.
why the hell have a NATO? It's not the hardest thing. You get a rocket, sure, that's the easiest.
But what if you just paid off Bezos with a load of shares? Yeah, in SpaceX, and was like, just destroy their launch pad for me. No. I think that's what happened. I think it was intentional. I think it was industrial sabotage by Jeffrey Bezos. I think it was genuinely like industrial sabotage by Jeff Bezos on behalf of Elon Musk. He's like, well, I'm behind anyway, so I'm just gonna blow this up for you, and I get a lot of stock.
Oh, you've been like an insurance job.
Yeah, destroyed the NASA launch pad, so now they have to use SpaceX. So you get shares in SpaceX for blowing up their
Oh, you
launch
think
pad.
Jeff Bezos has bought shares in SpaceX?
Yeah.
Under a different pseudonym, of course.
Yeah,
Hey, could it be?
yeah,
I think it's personally, I think it's the only thing that makes proper sense
yeah.
to me. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't make sense why that blew up so badly.
No, that was a very big explosion.
But obviously, we don't know rockets. We make out like rocket science is such a smart person thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it. Boom out back, shoot up.
Boom out back, shoot up.
That's a rocket. That's a fucking rocket for you. And this one, they obviously didn't make it boom out back properly.
You know that they're actually still using the same principle that planes use while they're in atmosphere.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it's just shooting
Yeah,
out.
it's just creating enough lift from the bottom of the rocket itself to produce the lift.
I'm trying to think what the name of it's called. Like, it's like the same way we'd have everything, the combustion engine, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's all like shooting out the back, and we
Yeah.
move off forward.
We need an energy transfer. Yeah.
It's the most piss easy way of moving ever. It's a
Basically.
bull. If you like us,
Like some jet engines are way more like basic bitch than rockets. Like
Yeah.
there's jet engines that are literally just basically an empty bucket that you fire fuel in and explode it.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to see what this is though, because keeping with Mars, apparently, with space, apparently on Mars there's spiderweb-like structures on the surface of Mars
Oh yeah.
that have been photographed in unprecedented detail by the Curiosity rover,
Okay.
with scientists saying the images point to liquid water surviving on the planet far longer than previously thought. Okay, it's more the water stuff again then. Okay, we have
Ooh.
seen that a few times, talked about.
That's interesting.
Oh yes, the wrong thing.
Why are you on edge? What are you edging for?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why it's on edge, but it is on edge.
You're edging, bro.
There it is.
Stop edging in front of me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is mental though, that. Because that is what it does, doesn't it?
It
Normally
does,
water
yeah.
when it dries up. I've seen that on things a lot.
Or when it swells up as well.
Yeah. Blue structures were created as water moved through cracks in the bedrock, leaving behind mineral deposits solidified into ridges. That's a hard thing, though. How big is that in it? You've got no reference point. You've got no
Yeah.
idea how big that is. It could be
But
tiny, it could be huge.
In a way, it doesn't really matter because it just means that there's potentially like
More or
ice
less.
underneath the surface that's like being potentially heated up by the sun at some point, erupting out, and then being frozen potentially, and then sort of receding back in when the sun comes back or something. I don't know.
Yeah. The presence high on the mountain implies it was active in the region. Right? The presence high on the mountain implies water was active in this region well beyond the window scientists thought before. Seeing boxwork display of the mountain suggests the groundwater table had to be pretty high. Groundwater table. I don't understand these things that they're saying.
The groundwater is like the water that's underneath our feet most of the time. I think like there's different levels. I don't know how it works, but it's like the thing you tap into when you got a well. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, which is why they went for it because it was pure and there was no animal shit or piss in it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. So there's. And that's it's kind of like not that interesting, surprising anyway, because I think we've been told for a while now that there's more water on Mars than they thought.
Yeah.
Each time they've checked stuff, there's been
Like,
more.
oh
and
look,
more.
there's more.
Yeah.
There's ice caps. Holy shit.
Yeah, and more and more that normally happens. Like, oh look at this! Look, apparently scientists discover massive underground tunnels in South America that humans didn't create. What the heckins? Why is it all this? Like,
I think I've seen this before actually.
more and more stuff that like we didn't know about apparently.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these then. These are obviously going to look at the tunnels. Oh wow, look at that claw mark evidence.
That's sponsored.
Yeah. Thousands of scratches were found on the tunnel walls, all members of which seem to have been etched during a long period of thousands of years ago, over millions of years of this giant prehistoric animal's activity. The geologists speculate that extinct animals like giant round sloths and ancient relatives of armadillos dug these underground networks for shelter and protection with their strong claws.
Holy
oh wow.
shit.
That's really cool.
That's a fucking scary thought. Something that can just tear open the ground and make a hole that big.
Yeah. Yeah, look, that's proper like walkway through at least, Andy. Look, it's hard to tell obviously
Yeah.
on it, but that just looks like a walkway.
That's mad.
And you get the straight up assumption is just straight away assuming, it's got to be giant animals that dug out the tunnel.
It couldn't be people.
No, like
They didn't have tools.
Yeah, this why is that the? It just happens to be the perfect size for humans.
Yeah.
Like what the
No,
hell?
it's obviously a giant sloth
Yeah, totally.
on its belly.
I'd still be interested who hope to gain more information about the animal's life. And you're all just sure that it's the animal.
That seems very unusual.
We'll
doesn't
read
it?
a bit more into it in a second. I want to know what proof there is. Okay, let's find out. Oh, what the hell? No. Okay, with the improving tech. Oh, that was it. It was just pictures.
That was it. It was just pictures. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay. Uncovered very smooth walls. Oh, okay. It's on this. Uncovered very smooth walls and huge sides that appeared to be out of place in the caves in Southeast Asia and neighbouring countries in Brazil. The tunnels were too large and well formed to have been formed by erosion alone, and sparked scientists to look more closely at the origins. Thousands of scratches were found on the tunnel walls, all with. Oh, we've already read that, haven't we,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, straight away on the second thing, then they're straight away saying it. Okay, it'd be interesting to learn more about that because there's really not much information at all on that.
No.
There's nowhere to go. I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
Could
There's
be
no.
that.
There's no other
Oh,
information.
that's Egypt. No, it's another one. Okay. Yeah.
I
well.
discovered.
I discovered it. I hate that dude. I saw him on Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
And he had other people there, and he definitely seems to have the same thing that like Vince McMahon and Donald Trump have, where once they're talking to you, you can hate that person because in your head they're hiding all the information from the world. As soon as they start talking to you, though, you're suddenly under their spell,
Right. Yeah.
and you just suddenly like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. No, I understand. I really like you actually. You know, what's wrong about you?
Yeah.
It's watching it
The
in real
gift
time.
the gift of gab. Yeah.
It's not even that though. I think it's the gift of potential world dominatrix.
Mm.
It's specifically a dominatrix as well. Okay. I have seen something about that new, not this here, but Noah's Ark. Like they believe they found it
Yeah.
exactly where the Bible and stuff said it was.
Yeah, but it was the same place where people scanned it in the 80s and they said that it definitely wasn't. But now
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
scanning
yeah.
it again with new technology and they're saying it definitely was. So, I don't know.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, this is different. A network of tunnels that were excavated several meters underground was discovered by archaeologists at Teotihuacan. The secret tunnels have not been used in centuries, and they contain evidence of the people that inhabited the great city.
Shitty chicken and shitty beef.
This isn't. Okay, this is another one. Why are they finding so many tunnels suddenly? The other one's more interesting, though, I've got to say, if it came from an animal.
Yeah.
It's weird to just assume that, because other than the scratches on the wall, it seems to be the only thing they're basing that on.
Yeah.
Did they find...
But can't you make those scratches with all sorts of things, potentially?
Yeah, but remember, people didn't have tools.
Oh, no, yeah.
They were hunter-gatherers
That's right.
forever.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
timeline.
As soon as, like, before we got to grips with making the giant, really amazing pyramids, we weren't building anything before that.
Maybe not.
We went straight from nothing to badass pyramids.
Of course.
As you would do.
Of course.
Yeah.
How else would you do it?
And yeah, you wouldn't
You'd have
train
bows
up.
and arrows, and you'd be going out hunting deer, and then in the evenings you'd be dragging bricks.
That's not hunting and gathering at all.
No.
It is just silly. They have this idea that hunter-gatherers, they spend all their time gathering food. They don't need to eat that much if they're good at it.
Yeah.
You just throw some spears at things. That's a good one.
It's so easy to hunt animals. I do love the thing about the way humans hunted animals, though, and the reason why we're so terrifying
Why?
is because we don't tucker out like they do.
Mm.
Like a deer or a fucking elk or a fucking sheep or a cow,
Cat.
whatever, yeah,
Small lungs.
will run away and they'll use a shitload of energy doing it and they'll sit down and they'll relax. And the humans will just keep walking because we're using way less energy because we only use 2 legs. And we just walk very slowly and methodically, and we're intelligent enough to go, right, that's where that is, that's where it's gone that way, let's follow that way.
Do you know that they proved that apparently, like, with a bunch of different animals, South Africa, I think it was recently, that if they play lion wars at them for predators and that, and then play humans, they run like 4 times as quick from the humans.
Yeah.
That's got to be built into them,
Yeah. A roar, they're like, I could probably deal with it.
Yeah, I can get over that in a
A
minute.
human, they're like, fuck it, I'm out.
Fucking humans.
I don't want to deal with these bitches.
That would be the death of me.
Yeah,
Because that
literally.
is what was the death of all humans.
Yeah.
That's why they're creating the 12-foot mower bird so they can have one back on us.
Fair.
The guy that's making it, we think he's a human. He's not. He's actually a repopulated Neanderthal man.
Okay.
Really, he was the first thing that was brought back, and
Right.
they didn't tell anyone.
Oh, I see. I
Mhm.
see. Yeah.
And they gave him a mask.
Yeah.
Did I show you that thing about the mask on the guy?
No.
I don't think I did I know? There was this thing where a lot of people were saying, hold on, that is a mask, and being like, why did this guy go on to, it was some news, like Fox News, something like that, and why did they bring someone on that was blatantly wearing a mask? Couldn't they get anyone else to do it? But let me find it for you.
What in the fuck?
So, look, this is when the guy first appeared before, like, on the 5th, the 18th of May, 2026.
Yeah.
And then that was today, as he put it. It was like days later,
That doesn't make any sense at all.
It doesn't look like the same person. But
No, it doesn't.
Also, as well, this bit down here, look.
Oh, yeah.
The bit they're on about where it looks like
It
it's
looks
come
like
away.
yeah.
And it's the same when he's in
His
video
eyes
moving.
are in a different position. They're closer together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just does not look
Like
like
his
the same
eyes in the
person.
one on the right are almost as far apart as the one on the left, and yet the person is like a lot further away from the camera.
Yeah.
The nose is a slightly different shape. The mouth's a slightly different shape. And that dome is enormous, like someone's got hair underneath it.
Oh yeah, it's like more swollen. The
Yeah.
head. The head looks like.
That's not that same dude at all.
That this is why he's kind of gone up. At first, it was just because of the master people noticed, and then people started doing comparisons, and it's like, hold up a second.
It also looks, to be fair, like he's wearing a cardboard jacket. Like, that does not look like it's the same quality as the suede on the man on the left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very similar clothes as well, ain't it? Even?
Yeah, why
Like,
would
this
you-
has got more of a t-shirt as well.
And also,
underneath.
why would
You
you
got a t-shirt
why would
underneath.
you wear the same clothes that you wore to the last interview?
Yeah. You got-
Unless you were trying to make like a comparison to the previous one and trying to connect the two.
Wait,
That is not even the jaw. Look, I'm looking now at the jawline. The jawline's completely different. That guy
Yeah.
on the left, he's got a lot longer jawline, and it goes down into the chin. That
More
guy
rounded.
is just a little
Yeah, yeah. It's just, and he was some former admiral or something. He was a former admiral that had it's got some kind of clearance and all that. Maybe he never existed. Maybe all of them are different people.
maybe.
And he's just like a fake thing.
That is so bizarre. The neck
Yeah.
doesn't even look remotely the same.
Let's I'll point something on it actually. 'Cause
I'm so confused as to why someone thought that would work.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I suppose they thought they got away with tall Biden. So
Yeah. It's got to show up on here because that's basically what it was. Fox News guest Robert Harward, former deputy commander of CENTCOM, and it does look like a mask. What's this? It's what the post look like. Okay, it's look more. It's basically the same thing.
yeah,
Look at that. It's even wider. Look.
that's so weird.
It does not look like the skin going over. You know, like how they
No.
get the saggy bit.
He
of
had the
skin there.
waddly skin.
Yeah,
There, it
slightly
looks
on
like
the
it's
other
just
one.
literally straight down with two bits.
Yeah, it does not look.
Unless he's
right.
had some surgery done.
Yeah, in the last week.
Yeah.
Social media speculated the Hold was wearing some kind of prosthetic mask during the appearance, with some suggesting the footage had been altered by AI. However, the clip is unedited and matches the original broadcast that aired on Fox News, while Hallward appeared to offer expert military analysis on the ongoing war with Iran.
Right.
The area referenced in speculation is, so strange. It doesn't look... They're just saying, no, it's not.
Of course.
There's him
they are.
again, look on something else. Is that the same thing?
That looks
or-
more like the original photo that we saw from like however far back it was. That you can see the waddle.
Yeah.
I don't know why they used the mask on on that one specifically.
Well, because I would assume it wouldn't be him. It would be somebody else doing it for him.
Yeah.
I mean, that one, I don't know if that one looks better, or if it's just a better mask.
The eyes are weird.
Yeah, well,
Just
yeah,
'cause
you
they're
can't see them,
You
and
can't
it
see them lit at all.
makes you feel like they're more sunken,
Yeah.
like it would be if you had a thicker mask on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, like you said, it's weird to think. And why is he wearing the same
Fucking
similar
clothes
stuff
again. Yeah.
I guess that's just his news stuff. That's what he wears to go on the news.
There are people who do like wear the same stuff over and over again. Like there's Jason Mantzoukas, the comedian I like from various things.
Hmm.
He literally, when he's in his normal life, only wears blue jeans and white shirts. That's what he wears everywhere he goes.
Apparently, he was done.
Which seems like a nightmare because you're just asking to get something spilt on that fucking
yeah,
shirt.
yeah. Maybe he's got loads of them though.
Yeah.
Apparently they had good laughs about it, and they're saying it was because he used his own stuff and didn't have good lighting and all that, which is pretty much what I've heard a lot. The lighting was the issue. It just doesn't look like
That
quite
doesn't
just
look
lighting,
right at all.
lighting to
That
me.
literally looks like there's like a little notch in it for where you like pull it down. So
Yeah,
that it
yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
get too stuck.
And that would explain why he's got a t-shirt on, because it should be underneath the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Because the other one, it doesn't have a t-shirt on.
Yeah.
It's the only one where he's got a t-shirt on.
And it looks like
think.
on the the left hand side of it, but his right hand side, it looks like it's just caught underneath the t-shirt, but then it's sort of slipping out from underneath the t-shirt there.
Yeah. I can't even tell with that one because of the lighting again.
See, that one I think one's more real because you can see like veiny weird shit on his neck, and it's slightly more like lumpy and out of shape. Whilst the one with the mask obviously looks like it's just such a smooth neck by comparison.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the same person at all
No.
when you compare the two, even them.
I think the eyes look different in a very, very profound way.
Yeah. And the jawline is what I'm looking at too.
Yeah.
The chin. Completely different there. Yeah. It's interesting to see, but obviously the amount of people that are like, it's funny, but
Yeah,
it's just stupid.
Yeah.
So what, there
It's
could
like
be
the Jim
reasons.
Carrey thing, wasn't it? It's like the people who thought that there was a
Yeah.
guy wearing a Jim Carrey mask.
And then somebody put out a video, people forgot I exists,
Yeah.
of some guy talking about it and then putting off, or
A
Jim
mask,
Carrey talking
yeah.
about it and pulling off the mask, you know. It's like, guys, come on.
I still
We
think
know what's happening here.
the best use of a prosthetic face mask was the one where
Drewski.
no, that's brilliant. But like there was one where Bryan Cranston was at a comic
Yeah,
con and he
yeah,
put
yeah.
his own face over his face, took
Yeah.
loads of photos with people. People were going like, "Oh, you got the voice really good. That's so good." And then he just walks out of the crowd like onto the stage and sits down and just pulls the mask off.
Yeah.
It's fucking genius.
See what new movies have been announced and stuff too.
Let's do that. Let's have a nice little. Oh fuck me, Toy Story 5.
Yeah, I've not seen any of the things for that.
I've not seen Toy Story 4.
Have I?
I don't think I need to.
I think I have seen it.
I saw 1, 2, and 3, and 3 felt like a really good ending for me. It almost
was
feels
great.
to me like
Three was a perfect
these new
ending.
Toy Stories aren't for me anymore. They're for the next generation of kids.
I'd say they definitely are.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like with the first, when it came to Toy Story 3, I went to see that by myself in a cinema.
Gay.
Because I had nowhere else to go, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll spend some time."
I'm not even saying about master dating at the cinema.
No,
I do that
yeah.
all the time, but for
Yeah,
Toy
different
Story.
reason. Yeah, no,
Gay.
they were literally. I was a grown man desperately trying not to cry, surrounded by kids watching a kids movie,
you were crying because you were so happy to be surrounded by kids.
like Crystalia. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You were doing a play where you're acting as Crystalia and you go
Yeah.
method for a bit.
Yeah.
How else are you going to get into it?
No, but genuinely, I'm sat there like, "I'm not cry," as the fucking bit where they're going into the fucking like garbage pit at the end. And that
would've-
for me, that was like the cathartic like ending for the first two that I'd seen when I was a kid.
I kind of wish that they'd have been killed in it though.
I do as well.
I think they lost the bottle.
Yeah,
You know, we all knew what needed to happen,
yeah.
and they lost the bottle.
And then the next
Without
one
that,
would
we
have been
wouldn't
really
have it.
interesting because it would have been about the toys that made it who've got survivor's guilt.
Yeah, that would be great actually. Yeah, that would have worked nicely.
Yeah,
Or we can just forget about them, like, you know, in other shows and stuff,
Yeah.
and just be like, oh, the world's so much better, like, without these
or just
soppy boring
have them
people.
turn up in more fucking Kingdom Hearts games.
Okay. I think one thing I've seen from
Apparently, people love those, which I
Yeah.
don't understand.
yeah, I've known a few people that love those
I
games.
don't get it. I like Final Fantasy as well, and I like Disney, but the two combined in a computer game is just so annoying.
Yeah, but they've got a big key.
Oh yeah, they've got a big key
That's
That
people use like a
it's a
sword,
sword.
that isn't a sword.
that cuts people, even though it's
a key.
not sharp,
It's
and
a
it's a key.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen what door it opens.
I had a friend who loved that game and was like, yeah, it's so cool, whilst he was dissing the fact that in Final Fantasy VIII you've got a sword that has a gun in it.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. I was trying to see any things here, but
Do I have
here
my
we go.
tissues on me? Oh, I do.
No.
Come here, tissue.
Yeah, I don't want things like. Yeah, so we got that. We've got Avengers Doomsday. That's not this year, is it?
I think it is.
Oh wow, okay.
I think it's like November.
Okay, let's have a little look see then. What the hell? We've also got Christopher Nolan, Jordan Peele, among others. What the hell? Okay.
Spider-Man. I mean, I'm
Oh yeah, I
interested
forgot about
to-
that. Brand New Day.
I'm interested to watch Spider-Man, but I'm not like, I don't know. Again, it feels like,
Strange timing.
yeah, and also it just feels with Marvel now like I do have the superhero fatigue.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love superheroes. I really do. Like, for me, what I would like to see is less of the trying to make big universes, which I get DC want to have their bite the pie now.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, I would have just stuck with doing, like, individual movies and things like that, and I would have done, like, an absolute Batman TV series.
Yeah.
Because absolute Batman is fucking kicking it right now.
Well, they're kind of doing both, so that's the weird thing. That's why I think it's a weird timing, because you've just had Spider Noir drop
Yeah.
with Nicolas Cage. Completely different
Having
flavour.
said that, it's not the first time they've done something like that, because the previous time they did it with Into the Spider-Verse, didn't they? That Into the Spider-Verse was released in the same year as the first Spider-Man movie or something.
Not
like
the
that.
same month though.
Not the same month.
I don't know. Might have been. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah,
That
it's a
seems
bit
really
weird.
strange. It's like
Yeah.
really. I think you said it's this month, isn't it? So
Is it this month? I don't know.
I didn't actually say.
I don't know if it's this month or later. It might be in like June. I think it's June,
Let's have a little look. See.
like June 20th or something.
Okay. Fuck. Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Brand new day, yeah. Oh,
But-
31st of July.
Oh, okay, it's a
So
bit
it's
of time
actually
then.
after my birthday. Holy shit.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a little.
I can't
bit
even go
better
see Spider-Man for my birthday.
then. Yeah, you really wanted to as well.
I really did.
Yeah, yeah. God
When does
damn
the
it.
Odyssey come out then?
What's that?
The Chris Nolan's version of the Odyssey. The one
Oh.
with Ellen Page in it. Sorry,
I
Elliot Page.
I think that's longer. Yeah. July
17th
17th. Oh, it's
July.
around the same.
So I
it's
can
in the
watch
same
that
month.
for my birthday.
You can watch that
Yeah.
if you want to watch a really crap movie that hopefully doesn't involve very much Ellen, Elliot. I don't care
Elliot
what she
Page.
calls her name.
Yeah.
She got fake ass abs. You don't have to have those abs when you
I'm-
transition. You know.
I will.
She shows that.
Yeah, I will happily watch like most Christopher Nolan movies. There are ones that I've come across where I've been like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Why am I watching this shit?"
Yeah.
But for the most part, I've enjoyed almost every movie I've seen of his.
Of who?
Christopher Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know he's not for everyone.
Yeah,
It's
like,
very slick.
is it Tennant? Did he do that one? Tenet? I don't
Yeah, he
remember
did
liking
Tenet.
that
I
one too
didn't.
much.
I didn't like Tenet that much.
I feel that there's other ones as well.
I liked. What was the one that he did with? Oh, the one where he can't remember.
Groundhog Day.
No, it's Guy Pearce. And
don't
he's playing a
recognise
guy who's like being told to kill people like an assassin. And the only reason that they're doing it is because he's got amnesia, so they can like reset him each time and tell him to go and fight someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a good movie.
There's Devil Wears Prada 2. People will be excited about that. That was like a big one.
I really enjoyed the first one, but I'm not going to go to the cinema to watch the second.
It's one of those few chick flicks that even though I was with people during a lot of that time,
Yeah,
never got forced to see that.
I
Never, ever.
I wasn't even with someone at the time. It was just
That's
like
weird.
there was nothing else going on. It was like, should we watch a movie? Yeah, what movie is there? Oh, there's only Devil Wears
You
Prada.
had the guys to watch
Fuck
Devil
it.
Wears Prada.
There was a girl with us who wanted to go and see it, and we were just like, yeah, fuck it, we'll watch it. And it was actually turned out to be a really fucking good movie. It is. It's a fucking great movie, dude.
I know it must be somewhat good.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Mortal Kombat 2 though is coming out too. That one I'm kind of looking forward to.
I'm not going to watch it in cinema though.
I don't probably won't watch it at the cinema either. But
I'll watch it when it comes to Prime,
it
which
probably
inevitably
will only
will.
take like a month. To be fair, something like that will only take like. It's probably more likely to come Netflix, I reckon,
Yeah,
just because it's got a bunch of wrestlers in it.
that's fair.
There's there's a bunch. I think there's
The old
two actually.
WWE tie-in.
Yeah, there's Cody. He plays Guile.
Yeah, oh no, that's Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, what's this? then?
Different movie.
Oh, this is.
This is Mortal Kombat.
Oh, fuck this then. I didn't even know about this. Did I know about this? This is the one with Carl.
Carl Urban's
Oh, yeah.
playing.
Yeah, this, for some reason I had it in my head that was the first one. I feel like that,
No,
that trailer came out ages ago.
Like they made the first one back in like
Oh, yeah.
2022.
Yeah, I feel like that trailer came out so long ago, the Carl Urban one.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Dun,
Why is
dun,
that-
dun, dun, dun,
why
dun,
did they
dun,
put it out
dun,
so
dun,
early?
dun, 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 dun,
Oh, this
dun,
is stupid because he just basically takes
yeah, just
Mandalorian
do you
and
wanna
Grogu.
do you want to pay to watch a TV show, an extra
Yeah.
long episode of a TV show?
It's stupid, and it's just because it's the one thing that's actually done well in Star Wars over the last
Yeah.
decade or whatever. That's the only reason.
And they're probably paying Jon Favreau a fucking fortune, as
Oh,
well
they
as
do.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, them two will be getting loads.
Yeah.
And Sigourney Weaver will be getting a
Definitely,
bunch
she'll
too.
be getting a fucking
Yeah.
an absolute killing.
then someone somewhere will be complaining that she's getting paid less than Pedro Pascal, even though your Pedro, Pascal is the
is
fucking
the
lead.
yeah, and has been the lead and has basically been the reason why this character's been successful.
Well, he did a series as well.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
do you not see the Mandalorian series?
No.
It's
Remember,
pretty
I
good.
watched like one episode and I had to turn it off within the first episode because I was like, okay, so I'm just going to ignore the part that this Mandalorian should have been killed by the hippo walking weird two-legged thing in the first episode. I can't get past that. I can't get past that. He's not some
That
badass.
means
He
you
should be
did
dead.
not get to the bit where there was Werner Herzog as a imperial captain
I was
who
watching a
wanted to kill a baby.
I watched a WWE documentary and he was in this. Yeah, he was talking about.
I bet he loves
what
it.
was
To
it?
be fair,
What was it now? Oh, it was I think it was the Hulk Hogan one.
right?
The Hulk Hogan one. Donald Trump was on it, and he was on this.
Yeah, Werner Herzog strikes me as a person who wouldn't. He would find it fascinating.
That's pretty much how we talked about it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I love. I don't know this one.
The
Actress
Boosters.
Kiki Palmer. I know her. 30 crew shoplifters targeting a ruthless fashion mogul in I Love Boosters. After premiering, the movie has already earned an impressive tomato ratings. Okay, whatever.
Right.
The Breadwinner.
Breadwinner.
Don't know that either.
Nate Bargatze. So I suppose that's supposed to be funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
There we go. Backrooms looks great. I've
Look,
heard,
that is the one that I am willing to go to the cinema
yeah,
for.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about that.
Yeah.
I've heard that it's one of those few times when they've actually managed to take something from the internet and get it. Well, it's been referred to as when it was internet culture was done right on cinema.
Yeah.
It's something like
Well, it's
that.
because it's done by the person who fucking made it.
Yeah, I didn't know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
And A24 were just like, this is brilliant. Would you like us to give you money to make a movie of it? And he was like, yeah, goddamn right.
Is it him there, Kane Parsons?
Kane Parsons.
Oh, and
It
that
does say
Cohen.
Dan Cohen as well, though.
No,
That's
but that
interesting.
makes sense though, because if he's only made this thing, he'll probably need a bit of help running a full,
That makes sense. to have
directing a full.
Yeah, to have a sort of a co-director.
Yeah,
But,
or even
From
assistant.
what everyone was saying on the set,
Hmm.
apparently Kane Parsons was the guy making all the decisions.
Well, then maybe they just let him
Yeah.
have the, because
It's
he
probably
was
Dan Cohen
better
going,
than we realised.
by the way, if you're going to make this shot, you probably want to use this kind of camera, and the normal cinema logic would be to do this,
Yeah,
you know?
he was from Love and Monsters, Arrival, Rosaline. All both alien-y kind of things, to be
Yeah.
fair, or creature kind of things. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think that makes a lot, just in case, they didn't know that he was going to be great then.
Yeah.
By the sounds of it. Masters of the Universe. Boring. I know you've on about putting something else that goes with it, though.
Yeah, that might happen.
You should do that, definitely. June the 5th, so you ain't got that long, but you got a bit of time. Oh,
I'm not
shit, no.
interested in it, really.
Oh, no, Friday. Shit.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching that.
Scary Movie 6.
Yep.
Now that they finally got the Wayans back.
Yeah.
So Shorty in it. Well, that's another shot of it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to be watching that. What about Disclosure Day?
I'm interested in seeing that, but again, I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to watch it in the cinema.
Yeah, no, I probably won't go to cinema either.
You know?
I've been told it's like a supposed to be like not a straight sequel to Close Encounters.
But it's in a similar...
Yeah, because it's him and again,
Yeah.
so they look similar and all that, Not straight up to Toy Story 5. Supergirl, I didn't know that hadn't come
Oh,
out yet either.
yeah, that's coming out soon, isn't it? Yeah.
That looks interesting from what I saw of her.
It looked fun. It's also got Jason Momoa back in it, talking to Jason Momoa.
Whoa!
This time he's playing Lobo.
Oh, yeah, he's back doing that
Yeah,
shit, isn't
yeah.
he? That's so cool, though, that he's managed to get that now.
Honestly, he if you're going for a classical interpretation, he's a lot better as Lobo than he is as Aquaman.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Aquaman was
yeah.
a blonde white dude.
Yeah, I know.
Although
geeky ass.
I do actually prefer Jason Momoa's version of it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It is good, but it's like you said, it's not. Of course, we're going to prefer it because he's not a geeky, pedo-looking dude.
Yeah.
That's what Aquaman's supposed to be, though.
I might actually go into the cinema to watch Jackass Best and Last as well.
Well, okay. So this is another instalment of it all.
It's the final one, they're saying.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they're
going to
take little best bits, and then they're going to do new stuff, and apparently they're going to do new versions of the old stuff in some bits to sort of outdo it, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'd be cool then.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny Knoxville's got another program at the moment that I keep seeing bits of.
Nice Fear Factor.
Yeah, it's so over the top. Have
I
you
haven't
seen
seen
it?
any of it. Let's put some clips on of that
Oh
for the
my
way to
God.
finish, because we're over the 2 hours now, I reckon.
Oh yeah. My God, man! Like it's legitimately uncomfortable to watch sometimes.
Fear Factor.
Well, it is uncomfortable. I don't watch it because the bits I watch just made me feel uncomfortable. Okay, let me get it up. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, it just straight up made me feel uncomfortable watching. Okay, this is a good one.
Going once,
Okay,
going twice.
he's. Oh,
At my friend's farm, I've touched the cow fencing. It's the worst.
I'll do it.
Oh, Ethan! That's basically like being hooked up to a car battery.
I don't know what voltage even means.
That's basically like being hooked up to a car battery. But you guys got it. I don't know about this one. I'm familiar with. Orbit is the number of volts you can take while holding 2 electrodes.
Jesus!
I don't know what voltage even means.
That's basically like being familiar with. It's the worst. Nice. So, encourage this. Anytime it
yeah, this is what I watched before.
Here we go.
The thing is, they didn't tell him they were going to put it slowly.
230.
It's up to 100 altogether.
Okay, you're going to 40. Yeah. It tickles, right? Feels funny. Okay, 50.
Mother of God!
Oh, I know the higher it gets, it has to hurt more.
So why are you going up slowly like this, man? Just fucking do it. Obviously, I don't know.
Oh, 60. Oh, man, this is getting tough.
Yeah,
Can you hold on? Oh, it feels like my bones are imploding.
Oh, God!
70 volts. There we go.
You're good.
You're doing great.
You got it.
Okay, 80.
Jesus!
Oh my God.
I would be completely rethinking doing this show right now. But like, yeah, no, fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Why are you holding on at 90, dude? 90 volts of electricity are coursing through your body. Stop!
Look at that scream, man.
Okay, 100. Hold on for 10 seconds.
Jesus Christ. It's not even just the whole show. Like, it's, it's just part of it.
Oh my God, this is horrific.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This is like just straight up fucked up.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You did it. Oh, wow. You did great.
Because give him something and he just can't take it.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck that. Fucking craziness, man.
Fear Factor coin. Yeah, I'll put that in your pocket.
A coin. Oh, that's to get a coin.
Jesus Christ, he's going to be twitching all night.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. And this one is just like a different version of scary.
What?
Yeah. Concrete.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
100% I'm not doing this. I'm out 100%
Yeah,
as soon
yeah,
as
yeah.
you start pouring concrete on me.
As soon as it starts getting that bit high where it's like, yo, is this actually okay?
Hits the air, it starts to harden.
It's really hard to get out of.
It's still putting more in. Oh, it's how quick it can dry as well. Oh yeah, if it dries on you, don't even think about that.
It also heats up as it dries.
And gets heavy.
Yeah.
Breathe out while it's going down, while it's going hard,
Crushed by a cement truck. But
They are?
walking through things that terrify me, that
It's only because they are.
You people are fucking mad.
That's why, yeah, that's why it feels like it's... Oh, this is a water one where you keep getting drowned as well then.
All on me.
What the fuck?
Danielle's team is
Oh no, this is where they get in the...
This is insane.
Yeah. It's a cool horn.
Oh my God. Why?
This water hits me like 1,000 needles.
It's cold, I guess.
Freezing cold.
Yeah.
Get me the hell out of here.
That's fucked.
It doesn't look like it'd be cold. It looks like it's warm water, but you know. Jesus Christ. And then don't think about, oh, she said stop, then I guess I've got to get her out now. You know, not thinking about that at all. She just said, took away her consent, really.
Yeah.
That was the first step. Having fun? You got this last take on it.
This
So
is-
much harder while I'm shaking because it's cold as well.
Yeah.
It makes it so much harder. Can you unclip yourself or something, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what... It's not showing them underwater while it's there, like, why? Its cameras are there for a reason, though.
For 40 seconds.
Like, what happens if you can't do it, though? You know.
Oh, if I can hold my breath 40 seconds.
And he's a pillar of, good health he is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he doesn't come up until he wants it to. Oh wait, somebody goes, do you attach yourself? I want to see that. If you detach yourself, it's a little bit better at least. Yeah, if you can detach yourself,
Yeah.
that's better.
And it's agonizing not knowing how long we have to stay on this torture device.
Nah, okay, I get it. I'm done with this. I don't need any more.
I just want to see if she does release herself at least.
Yeah, they have no clue how long they're... Jaylene is out!
She must have done.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. I was just seeing if you can. If you can do that, it's a little bit better. At least if they were in control of, you know, unhooking themselves when they wanted to.
That was ruthless.
Yeah. The first one was the worst one for me, the electric one. So you're just straight up putting him through horrendous pain right now.
Yeah.
And you only said you were going to zap him with 100 volts. You didn't say you have to hold on for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,
Yeah.
building up. That's so much worse.
So much worse.
If you don't believe it, and see what people are like at the end of the hot ones thing. And
Yeah.
not on the one where they just have the one hottest one at the end.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah.
Alright then,
Anyway.
yeah, fuck that.
That has been Squishy Logic for this week.
And I'm fucking after that.
Yeah.
Ugh. It feels
The
weird.
bit where he said it feels like my bones are floating at like 40 volts.
Yeah. Like, yo, man,
Oh dear, mate.
you do that to the wrong person. Yeah, you could
No,
kill
you can
someone.
kill him easy, yeah.
Yeah, if they got
Someone
a
will
weak
die
heart.
doing that show if they keep doing it long enough.
Yeah, that's exactly what Joe Rogan said.
Yeah, he said, I didn't feel like it was safe all the time. Like, yeah.
And then gone ludicrous, and then now they've gone Johnny Knoxville. As soon as I saw Johnny Knoxville doing it, I was like, oh, this feels like it could be a lot.
Yeah.
And every clip I've seen, it's been a lot.
Because Johnny Knoxville's like a cockroach. He'll survive anything.
Yeah, he does. He's had ridiculous amounts of
But normal
concussions.
people aren't built like Johnny Knoxville.
No. What? Yeah, you're not built as a crash test dummy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, then let's get off this then.
Yeah, that's been Squishy Logic
Yeah.
for this week. Thank you very much
Much love, everybody.
for joining
Take care.
us. Yeah.
Keep it squishy, Nathan.
And till next time, forever be logical.
I always am, but we just let the people know that they can be more logical, just like us, the bastions of logic.
Of logicality.
Bastions of logicality.
Am I right, bastion?
And dildo stalking. Diddle-diddle-diddle.